Good evening, everyone. How you doing? Little rush here, everyone, to come and do the live play-by-play for all of you. I just wanted to say hello, and in a little while we will be joined by Ken, the Ugly Truth, a little bit later. This was a last-minute thing, but we were able to bring it to you. So here we go. A lot of people are complaining they don't have Amazon Prime, so we decided to come on as fast as we could. All right. Well, the game is in progress, and I guess you already know the Yankees are trailing 1-0, and we are in the bottom of the first with one out, and Aaron Judge is at the plate, and J.K. is pitching. Here comes the pitch, swung on and hit foul. So the count remains 2 balls and 2 strikes. So we are definitely in the bottom of the first. Press the like button, everyone. Please, if you're new to the stream, don't forget to subscribe. The more you do, the more we can get accomplished on the stream. Hey, Dev Finch. Hi, Real Bill. Hope your wife is doing better. Just wanted to say hello to everybody that's in the chat. CT Cards, how are you? And here comes the pitch. Oh, stop the play. And we'll do it again at 2 balls, 2 strikes. The only thing that scares me with this, guys, is remember I said on a couple of streams when the first guy of the opposing team hits a ground ball to shortstop and it's an out, the Yankees always lose that game, and the next batter either hits a homer or a double. I can't believe it. Just what we needed now. This didn't happen all year. It's got to happen tonight. So let's definitely break the schneid with this, okay? Please. 3-2 pitch on Aaron Judge. Here comes the pitch. Swung on and missed. And he strikes out again. 2 outs here in the bottom of the first. We are being joined by CT Cards. CT, thank you for coming on with us. I really appreciate it.
Howdy.
See,
good.
The only thing that scares me with this game is what I just mentioned. I have a stat, an incredible stat, that every time at Yankee Stadium the first batter hits a ground ball to shortstop, the Yankees always lose that game. Guess what happened tonight? The next guy usually homers or doubles, and guess what? He homered. And believe me, I did say it a few times. I'm not joking. People like Jason from 161 knows, NFE knows, Ken knows, and now you all know again. Bellinger fouls it off. It's 0-2. It's incredible. What is happening, guys? What is happening?
Belly's hitting 247 on the season, 9 home runs, 36 RBIs, and a 747 OPS.
Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Down low, 1 ball and 2 strikes. Well, this was a fast surprise that at NY Yankee Mania we're going to do the game. But some people were saying, please, they don't have Amazon Prime, or where they're going, they don't have it. So could somebody do it? And I said, okay. I stopped what I was doing. I came back home and I did the link for you guys. So I hope it's worth it, and I hope you'll enjoy it. And the least you can do is subscribe to the channel. That I would appreciate. So here comes the 2-2 pitch. A little ground ball to shortstop, over the first. And guess what, folks? The Yankees did not score. So at the end of 1, it's the LA Angels 1 and the New York Yankees nothing. CT, man, what is going on? What is going on?
We got to get over this funk tonight. It's going to happen. I have faith. I have faith tonight. I have faith. The offense is going to wake up.
I hope so. We do have updates and scores, everyone. So we have we know the Angels and the Yankees, the Phillies and the Marlins, end of 3, 0-0. The Blue Jays lead the Diamondbacks 1-0 at the end of 1. The Mets and the Braves, top of the first, no score. The Rockies and Washington delayed. The Twins and the Reds delayed. Tampa Bay and the Orioles start at 7:35 Eastern. Kansas City, Texas will be getting on the way pretty soon. You also, let's see, we have finals today. The Red Sox again beat the Mariners 3-1. The Pirates and the Tigers postponed. The Brewers and the Cubs postponed. The Cardinals and the White Sox postponed. So there's a lot of rain, which, of course, we all know about. So it is what it is, everyone. But we got to overcome this. This is getting a little bit out of hand now, and it's really time to focus in on a big win, and something good has got to come out of this now, guys. So let's see how it goes. CT, we got to bring him some luck because enough's enough.
If you have a rabbit foot, we could, a little rabbit foot to get
Right now,
some
I'll
luck.
take anything. Right now, we'll take anything. Believe me, the way things are going.
Yeah. And for you guys in the chat, hopefully Ken will be joining us from the Ugly Truth. So.
Yep. As soon as he finishes commitment, he will come on and he will join the play-by-play. Here comes the first pitch here by Yarborough, and that's a call strike to Logan O'Hoppe.
That may have been Yarborough may have given up a run, but that was an 8-pitch first inning. I'll take that any day.
Oh, yeah. Here comes the 0-1 pitch. The set. Line in the left field, and that's a base hit, a solid single to start off inning number 2. So the Angels have men on first and nobody out here in the top of the second inning. And that's going to bring up Luis Renifo. He's batting .222, and he has 3 homers, 15 RBIs. Kind of a down year for him.
Yeah.
He's usually a better hitter than this, guys. Just not working for him right now.
No.
Here comes the pitch, grounded down the third baseline, foul.
No.
So that's nothing and 1. I got a feeling we're gonna have a double play here, guys.
Me too.
I got that feeling. Come on, let's get a double play here. Here comes the 0-1 pitch. Throw to first. Nothing doing. So we'll do it again. No balls and 1 strike. With nobody out, man on first. I'm calling for a double play. Let's see how it goes. Here comes the 0-1 pitch. Up high, 1-1. Come on, Yarborough. Induce a ground ball. Let's get this inning over with. Let's get it going, huh? Enough already.
Usually he gets going here. So
here comes the pitch. Outside, 2 balls and a strike.
2-1.
He's throwing his normal 88, 80, 87, 88. Oh. Here comes the 2-1 pitch by Yarborough. Checks the first, way outside. 3 balls and a strike to Renifo. Come on, you got to make him try to hit this. So if we're going to get a double play, this is how you got to do it. You don't get a double play by walking the guy. Come on, man. Let's get going. Let's get going. Here comes the pitch. Swung on and missed. The runner goes, and he beats the play. God forbid the umpire says one way or the other.
Another.
actually, he threw from his knees. That was actually a good throw, actually. It bounced. But, wow, the Yankees, well, I don't know. They could challenge, but I don't know. I think they would lose the challenge. It's very close. Let's see again from another angle. Wow. His hands was maybe above the base. I don't know if the Yankees are going to challenge. They might challenge this. It's going to be close. Be very close. Let's see. Wow. And you watch. They're going to. Yep. Let's see. Are they? Yep. They are challenging it.
Yeah, I think he got him on the back left foot. Think he got
If
him.
it was, that's some throw from Ben Rice from
Rice.
his knees. Yeah, I think they got him. Yes, he's out.
Yeah, I think they got him on that.
New York calls that wrong. I'm going to go right through the TV.
Yeah, I think he got him on the foot there. That's just my opinion, though.
No, it's not your opinion. He's out. Still under review. Get ready to go back in the dugout. Oh, this takes forever. Come on, make up your mind here. And they're calling him. Oh, they called him out. He's gone. Goodbye. Bench. Goodbye.
You got him on the foot.
Wow. Great play by Rice. And it was a swing and a miss also. So it's actually 2 outs.
Oh,
wow, that was a good play by Peraza, I got to tell you. I'm sorry. It's 3-2. I thought it was first career start as catcher. Not too bad. Thrown out by your knees. Here comes the 3-2 pitch. Swung on and popped foul behind home plate. And we'll do it again. That was some throw from his knees, man. I got to tell you. Wow, that was a bang play. Maybe this stirs us up a little bit. Here comes the 3-2 pitch. Swung on and missed. He gone. Goodbye. Grab some bench. Go get those splinters. Don't let the door bite you in the backside.
Okay, sweet.
Nice. 2 outs here in the top of the second. And that brings up Adele. Here comes the first pitch by Yarborough, or better known as Bronxboro. Popped up into left field. Can of corn for Bellinger, and the inning is over. Finally, the other team sees a goose egg. I'm so tired of seeing goose eggs on the Yankees. I think we're gonna go fry a couple of goose eggs. Enough already.
That was a quick inning, actually. Yarborough is looking good to right now, other than that one run.
Well, you got to thank our catcher. That was a really nice play on both ends. Let's face it, both ends was a really, really nice play. Guys, if you like the stream, by all means, please, do the like button, press the like button, subscribe to the channel. We really appreciate it. And, of course, don't forget, tomorrow morning will be the morning show with coffees, bagels, pancakes, French toast, you name it, any omelet you want. And we'll share it together, and we'll talk Yankee baseball and anything else you want to talk about in the stream. And we're looking forward to it. And then in the afternoon, we have another special guest coming in. CT, you want to say who that is?
I don't know, Joe. It's your channel. I'm going to let you say this.
Oh, gee, thanks. Alex Tron, who's the batting, you're really something else. The batting coach for the Houston Astros. Now, remember, everyone, keep it nice in the stream, because Alex was not involved in any of that, the trickery. So let's be nice to him, and we'll talk baseball and his honest opinion on a few things. So that's at 2 p.m. That's an added show for everyone. And I believe we'll probably, at the end of that, do a little pregame, and then do the postgame at the end of the game. So that's where we are now. We're getting ready for the bottom of the second. And let's see.
Thank you, Joe, for mentioning that about, just because he's an Astros, involved with the Astros.
Nothing to do with that.
Yeah, we don't need to get into that.
Paul G is up, batting 304, 7 homers, 31 RBIs, 808 percentage. Here comes the 0-1 pitch. Way outside, just a bit outside, all the way to the backstop, 1-1. Now, they would have swung at that. I would have gave up.
That was a slider. That was a slider. That last pitch,
Giancarlo Stanton getting the night off. And here comes the pitch. It is a pie for ball. 2 balls and 1 strike to Paul G. Again, we're at the bottom of the second, everyone. The Yankees are down 1-0 here in the bottom of the second. The 2-1 pitch coming to Paul G. Way up high, ball 3. 3-1. Let's get going, guys. Let's get going here.
That's the 94 power.
Plus innings, a scoreless streak by the Yankees. Not one you want to be proud of. Here comes the 3-1 pitch. Here it comes. Right down Broadway. 3 balls and 2 strikes. 3-2. Well, if he would have hit that, he would have popped it up.
Yep. I agree with you.
The 3-2 pitch. The set by Jake. And here it comes. Swung on and hit foul behind home plate. And we'll do it again. I think it's easier just to call the pitcher by his first name. I'm not going to even attempt it. Here comes the 2 pitch, and it's strike 3. Strike 3 right down the middle, and as 1 out here in the bottom of the second. Boone is not happy, and I don't think the Yankees are either. 97
power sinker right there. And that ball, yep. That was a strike. That was a strike.
You know what? That could have went either way.
Yeah, just the way the umps have been calling games for us lately, it seems like that was a given. It would be called a strike.
The first pitch to Chisholm is way up high, ball 1, and he's batting 2-2-2 here in the bottom of the second, and 1 out. Here comes the next pitch. And it is a little high, 2 balls and no strikes to the Chisholm man. Come on, we got to get something going here. Oh, when, you big guy, are we going to see a run? When? The 2-0 pitch. Swung on and hit in the air to deep field. That ball is going.
That's a homer. Yes. Oh!
I told you I was going to call home runs tonight.
Yes.
Hallelujah. 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 Hallelujah.
We actually tied. We tied the game.
My gosh.
1-1.
Chisholm with the home run. 1-1. We're off the snide. Oh, they probably bet each other who was going to score a run.
Yeah, seriously. Oh, what a relief that is.
It's finally over. Hey, look, maybe you needed the ground ball to shortstop to start the game. Maybe it's going to change the luck. Here's the pitch to our catcher, Mr. Rice. 1 ball and no strikes. What relief in that dugout right now, guys.
Oh, everyone's like, oh, thank you.
Thank the Lord. Here comes the pitch. Out pie 2-0. I told you, I feel sorry for that pitcher. That is he's going to get that pitcher when the Yankees wake up is going to get creamed.
He's up to 29 pitches right now with 1 out.
2-0 pitch down low, ball 3. 3 balls and no strikes.
This is looking good.
Finally did it. No more goose eggs. No more goose eggs. Hallelujah.
And Rice is showing patience right now at the plate here. I'm happy.
Oh, it's about time. The 3-0 pitch. Down Broadway, the automatic strike. 3 balls and a strike to Mr. Ben Rice.
Look at the smile on Chaz.
All right, Chaz, you finally did something for your life. I mean, it's about time. Here comes the 3-1 pitch. Ball 4, runner on first. Here we go, baby. Let's go, let's go, let's go, let's go, let's go.
I said it. Tommy said it. You said it, Joe. Tonight was the night. Tonight was the night.
Tonight's the night. Everything's going to be all right. So, man on first. Ken says, okay, I will hop on when I get home. The game doesn't seem to be going any better. I I guess
he
I
missed
guess
that.
he doesn't know. I guess he doesn't know of the home run. He probably said, "What is that?"
We actually scored a run. What is a
We
run?
scored a run. We scored a run. Hi-oh, the cherry-o, the Yankees scored a run.
Jazz has quite the smile on his face.
My God, even Amazon Prime can't believe it. There's one out now, and Anthony Volpe is up, batting 238. The average is slowly going the other way. Here comes the first pitch, right down Broadway, strike one.
96
Oh
mile
my
per
God!
hour sinker.
They keep showing this already. We should be up 10-1 now.
One would think, right?
Oh my God! How many times are you going to show it? Here comes the 0-1 pitch. Ground ball up the middle. Tags the runner, and that's all he can get.
Oh, okay.
Two
Wow.
outs, and a runner on first. Let's see if Anthony Volpe will take off here. He might as well. Why not? The runner on first. Yeah, what happened is he went to grab, instead of touching the base, and here's the home run again. Are you kidding me?
Thanks to everybody in the chat for joining us tonight. I know it was late knowing, but Joe did a great job of getting this up. To thank Joe. And
Here goes
Joe
the runner. And he is out at second base.
Yeah, he's out. Yep.
Well, at least we got a run. That's what counts.
We tied the game. I'm happy as a clam right now.
If that's the only thing that makes you happy, we're very happy for you. The end of two. It's the Angels won and the Yankees won. Can you believe it?
Oh, let's hope that just woke us up. Let's hope that was all it took.
Well, we couldn't have gone to sleep any more than we were.
Yeah.
Man, that tasted good. That the water going down felt a lot better than when it was goose eggs. I'll tell you that. And I hope everybody had a chance to hear our interview this afternoon. CT, why don't you tell everybody about it?
We did a wonderful interview with Kip. Thanks to Nathan and Joe. Thank you for inviting me on. I thought it went very well. He was really easy to work with, or not work with, to interview. We asked him some good questions. He even said, "Oh, that's a really good question." We asked him some questions that I don't think a lot of people have asked him. I mean, they've asked him, but not in the way we did. And I think Joe and I did a very good job of interviewing him today. And he was a really nice guy to work with. I'd love to interview him again and ask him different questions and whatnot. But thanks to Nathan and Joe, of course. Thank you. Your channel rocks, and I really appreciate you inviting me on here.
Oh, you're welcome. You did a fabulous job. I commend you for it.
Thank you.
And looking forward to others. And we do have another one tomorrow, everyone. We'll do our 8:30 in the morning show. And then it doesn't stop there. 2:00 in the afternoon, we have a special show, which we'll incorporate our pregame with at the end of the guest. And that's Alex Citron, I'm sorry, the batting coach of the Houston Astros. He'll be joining us. He was a former player. And now he's the batting coach of the Houston Astros. So we're looking forward to that, and it should be another really, really good day on NY Yankee Mania. Just remember to press the like button and subscribe. The most important.
And I do have to say, though, I'm not trying to push anything, Joe, but I did want to mention to everyone in the chat and folks who join us, please watch your language. But we have people of all ages watching the show, so please just be careful. We can all have a good time and joke around without, throwing out certain words and terms and whatnot. So, not trying to be a school teacher here or a principal, but just please respect each other.
We do have young folks, and we just we don't want to give them bad habits.
Nope.
That it's all right. Oh, mommy, I heard this on the show, so why can't I say it? And, and so we don't encourage, you want to say darn it or you know what I mean? You use your head, and we all appreciate it. and everybody in the stream. Again, I appreciate all the cooperation. Thank you very much. Well, here we go in the top of the third. As we head to the top of the third, 1-1 is our score. The first pitch to Yarborough from Yarborough is a strike.
Yarborough's 19th pitchers right there to start the top of the third inning.
Yep. No balls and a strike. And here comes the 0-1 pitch. A little blooper between Judge and Oswaldo Peraza, and it falls in, so it's a single. Man on first and nobody out. They hit it just hard enough, but not enough for the outfielder and the infielder to grab it. So right down Broadway. It's unbelievable. So it's a runner on first and nobody out. It seems like we're always saying that.
Yeah.
Runner on second and runner on first. Here comes the pitch, and it's a fake bunt, and it's called a strike. Kevin Newman is up, and he's batting 191, and he's playing third base today. Got to remember, everyone, I'm watching this on a small screen, so until they put the name on, I can't really see all that great unless I recognize the player right away. So have a little bit of patience, okay? Because the big TV that I have in this room does not take. It came out a little bit too late before Amazon Prime is able to do it on the Samsung. So just have a little bit of patience. Thank you. The 0-2 pitch, a little bit high, 1 ball and 2 strikes. Boy, it would be great, a nice double play. Don't let the big guys come up in this inning. Little break in the action. Yarborough's tying his shoes. So we do again have another break.
Newman's batting 191, so he's under the Mendoza line.
The Mendoza line. Here comes the 1-2 pitch. The set, the look at first, the pitch, check swing. They're going to check with the first base umpire. No dice. So it's 2 balls and 2 strikes. It's 2-2. And how do you
do?
How will you do? Here comes the 2-2 pitch. The set, the look at first. He throws at first. Nothing cooking. So we'll do it again. 2 balls and 2 strikes to Newman. The set, the look at first. Here comes the 2-2 pitch with no one out. Swung on, and we'll do it again. It's foul behind home plate. And the count remains 2-2. And whatever you do, just do it. Do it, do it, do it. All right. We'll try it again. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Swung on and missed.
Yes.
And that's he gone. He gone. He gone. Don't let the splinters hit you in the backside, please.
So 1 out, 1 guy on first. And Yarborough's pitch count still looks pretty good right now.
That's correct.
The grip he has on the ball, look at that. Oh, good.
Nieto's up, and the pitch right down Broadway. You got to be kidding if he didn't call that a strike.
It was a little outside. Yeah. And Nito's up for
to me that looked good.
Nito's up for LA. He's 0 for 1 tonight.
Yeah, you don't want to fall behind this guy.
No.
Here comes the 1-0. He's a little guy, but he can hit hard. And what did I tell you? Hit deep to left field.
No way. Foul.
It is foul.
Phew. Woo. Oh. I'm getting like.
I thought my hair was going to fall out. Wow, it just missed by inches.
It hit the pole.
The Yankees luck lately, I would not believe it.
Right. Yarborough's at 28 pitches.
Here comes the 1-1 pitch, way outside, 2-1. Probably doesn't want to come. This little guy, he is a pest.
Oh yeah.
Oh my God, he's like Darren Erstedt that they used to have. Oh my God, couldn't get that guy out for nothing.
Nope.
2 balls and a strike. The set, the look at first, and here comes the pitch, way outside for a ball 3. 3 balls and a strike with 1 out here in the top of the 3rd. Timeout is called. I don't see where the pace picks up. I always see your time called or get in the box or not get it. Oh my God. 3-1. Let's see if they send the runner, which I doubt they will. The 3-1 pitch, the set. He looks over at first. He delivers. Pop foul. So it's a full count at 3-2.
Come on, Yarb. Let's get out of this little jam here.
Ryan Bronx-Barrow. Here comes the 3-2 pitch. Checks, looks the runner over at first. Let's see if he'll be going. Ben Rice is going in the throwing position, and they step off, and we'll do it again. Just the sequence alone, you miss 4 minutes. Okay? And they want to shorten the game. Here comes the 3-2 pitch. The set, the wind, here we go. Swung on and hit in the air to right field. Judge, limbering under it, makes the catch by the foul line. 2 outs here in the top of the 3rd. So that's a good sign, guys. Excellent.
Yarp will get out of this.
And that brings up the home run hitter, Mr. What is it? How do you say that last name? I always forget.
Shanyo. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. I know how to say it.
It's so small. I'm telling you. All I know is he hit a big home run.
Samuel.
Oh, okay. Thank you.
Yep.
Samuel.
I went to a school with somebody named Samuel. Last name Samuel.
Nolan Samuel. He's got 5 homers now and 25 RBIs. The set. Looks the runner at first. Delivers. Up high again. He's thrown by his knees, and this time the runner is safe.
He dropped it. Yep.
Well, he wouldn't have been safe. He wouldn't have been out. No way he wouldn't have been out.
Yeah, it didn't matter. Yeah.
But he's getting used to throwing from his knees. You know how hard that is?
I gotta say, for any of you guys who've been questioning if Rice can catch, I would say he looks pretty good. Looks pretty good at catching.
Today he's looking good. He really is. All right. The 1 ball, no strikes, 2 outs, runner on second here in the top of the 3rd. Here comes the 1-0 pitch. The look at second, and he delivers. Swung on and hit in the air to deep right field. That ball is caught at the wall by
Yay! Yes!
Wow,
yes.
Wow.
Oh, Yarb's going, whoa, that was close.
And that was warning track power, folks. So at the end of 2.5, we are tied at 1-1. And I am so happy to say that we actually have a run.
Yes, we're on the board. What a concept.
Give us 2 minutes, folks, when we'll be right back. Go grab some water, your beverage or a coffee, and we'll be Okay, we're back, everybody, with a scoreboard update. The Phillies lead the Marlins 4-0, bottom of the fifth inning, and we'll continue that in just a minute as Dominguez is ready to come up. The first pitch is a strike, and it's 0-1 here in the bottom of the third. The 0-1 pitch is just a bit outside, and it's 1-1. Dominguez has got to get started something. He needs a little rally here. Here comes the 1-1 pitch. Right down Broadway for a strike.
Well, Dominguez is hitting 236, which is, he was batting 246, I want to say, before this slump started, if you want to call it that. So
here comes the 1-2 pitch. Swung on and hit foul behind home plate. The Toronto Blue Jays lead the Diamondbacks 1-0, bottom of the third. The Atlanta Braves lead the Mets 3-0, bottom two. Here comes the 1-2 pitch to Dominguez, right down Broadway, strike three. Just he never took the bat off his shoulders except for that foul ball. So it's 1 out here in the bottom of the third.
That wasn't an impressive at bat at all. Just saying.
No, it wasn't.
He literally didn't take the bat off his shoulders.
Terrible. And here comes Oswaldo Peraza, and he takes a ball.
Peraza's batting 160 on the season, 3 home runs, 11 RBIs, and a 538 OPS.
Okay, here comes the 1-0 pitch. Swung on and missed. And it's now 1-1 strike to Peraza. Bottom of the third. Again, this game is moseying along. We're going to be in the fourth inning soon.
It's a quick
Here comes the 1-1 pitch. Swung on and missed again. I don't understand, CT. He just swings over the top. He never levels that swing. Never.
Nope.
It's incredible. Level the swing a little bit.
Nope, Joe, you nailed it there. It's exactly what he's doing. I don't get it.
Hey, Merck, you see, it worked. Your second name finally worked. Congrats. I'm so happy because, man, oh, man, I really went crazy to put you back on there. Swing and a miss, strike three. And that's 2 outs. So I'm glad that I asked him for another name, another way. This one definitely worked. So now we're all good. All right, Merck, I'm so happy you're all set. 2 outs here in the bottom of the third. Trent Grissom's coming up. And here comes the pitch. Joe Most hits him ball 1. 1 ball and no strikes.
That was inside.
Out the first inning. What was that?
That was inside, that pitch.
Yeah.
And Trent,
just a bit outside. Here comes the 1-0 pitch. Swung on and hit a ground ball to second base. Over to first. 1-2-3 inning. And your score at the end of 3 full innings, 1-1. And we're going to the top of the fourth.
Angels have 3 hits. The Yankees have 1.
Yeah, but the Yankees have a run.
Hey, I'll take it all day long, Joe.
Here again. Let's see here.
How's everybody in the chat? You feel a little relieved that we finally got a run on the board?
Wait a minute. We're getting a little tragic news. Hold on a second. Let me see what I have here. If I have it. Oh, here we go. Legendary classic rock star 78 involved in a serious car crash after farewell concert. But you think they would give him? You think they would give a name?
No.
Could that be REO Speedwagon, CT? You want to check it?
Yeah, give me 1 second. So,
yeah, the lead vocalist, Terry. Luttrell. He was 78 years old.
That's the original singer of REO Speedwagon.
Okay.
He's not the one who did all those hits.
How did they do an article and not put the name in there? They make you go way in. I mean, unbelievable. You know, social media is good, but sometimes it you scratch your head. You really do. Mike Trout now is going to lead off here on the top of the fourth. And they're showing everybody eating in the stands. Here comes the first pitch to Mike Trout. Right down Broadway, 0-1. Trout is 0 for 1 in this game. Career versus Yankees, 55 games, 313 with. I didn't see that fast. It was too fast and too.
Yeah, I got same thing. I was trying to read it too. I got halfway into it. And
the 0-1 pitch is right down Broadway, 0-2. This was the batter I was worried about, as you know, in our pregame that I said Mike Trout, look out. He's got 11 homers, 27 RBIs, got a low batting average, 227, 228. The pitch, whoa, just missed. 1 ball and 2 strikes.
99. I don't know what Peraza does offensively. I couldn't tell you. He's batting 161.
Here comes the pitch. Swung on it, hit in the air to center field. The right at Trent Grisham. Can of corn, 1 man out.
Sweet.
Here in the top of the fourth.
Yeah, rather see Jeter at the plate than Peraza, 99 says.
Well, I'd rather see Larry Milbourne.
Yeah, right. Seriously.
And I like Larry Milbourne.
Yeah.
And what is up here in the top of the fourth? A little ground ball foul. So it's 0-1. 0-1 here with 1 out. Yarborough pitching a very, very good game again. He's hitting the plates. He's going outside, and then he makes that fastball look like it's 100 miles an hour. Here comes the pitch. Pop foul again behind home plate. So now the count is 0-2.
Come on, Yarb. He's at 40 pitches right now.
This guy's been up for, 2 pitches or 3? They still haven't put his name up. That is Wood. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. The set. Inside, 1 ball and 2 strikes.
Hey, that hit 90, that 4-seam fastball. It's fast for Yarborough.
That's got to look like 140 to them.
Yeah, seriously.
Here's the 1-2 pitch. Just a bit outside, 2 balls and 2 strikes.
Another 4-seam.
They had an article, I'll get to it in a second. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Way bit outside, 3-2. They had an article today saying Sports Illustrated is saying that the Yankees have the trade piece in Emerson Pereira, as a really good trade piece. Here comes the 3-2 pitch. Swung on and popped up in the right field, but Peraza is right under it, and he makes the catch.
2 out.
Of Aaron Judge. So it's 2 outs now here in the top of the fourth, and that brings up Logan O'Hoppe, however you want to call him, Hoppe. 230, 14 homers, 31 RBIs. Pretty good right-handed hitter.
Yarborough's at 44 pitches.
Here comes the first pitch. And swung on and missed. Call for strike 1.
That was a beautiful sweeper there. Wow, yep. That was a nice pitch. Oh man.
Yarborough sets. And here comes the 0-1 pitch. He throws it the same way, this time way down low, 1 ball and 1 strike.
That sweeper was 70 miles an hour.
Really? That's our territory to hit a fly ball. Here comes the 1-1 pitch with 2 outs here in the 4th. Here it comes, straight down Broadway. It's a strike.
They did call.
1 ball and 2
No,
strikes.
they called it a ball.
They did?
Yeah, it's 2-1.
I
Yeah.
don't believe it. I forget it. I don't believe that. Here comes the 2-1 pitch. Way inside, ball 3, 3-1.
Oh boy, come on, Yarb.
American League coaching staff for the All-Star game. Boone manager, Stephen Voigt, the coach. Honorary coach is Joe Torre.
Torre, yeah.
Put it up
Fucking
there, baby. Put it up there.
Joe, yeah, Joe Torre, yeah.
Here comes the 3-1 pitch. The set, the pitch, and he called that a ball. Are you kidding me?
Yeah, that was outside. That was outside low.
I'm not sure about that, man. I'm not sure about that.
Is that the first walk Yarbrough's given up?
I think he has one other one.
Okay.
Luis Renfroe is up, batting .221. He's 0 for 1. Hey, the Savannah Bananas are there. Maybe we'll get them on the field. Here comes the first pitch. Right down Broadway, strike 1.
No, that was the first walk.
Sean Browning says the ump is blind.
That was Yarbrough's first walk of the game.
Okay.
Yep.
Here's the 0-1 pitch. The set. And it's a little bit outside. 1-1. Runner on first here. Score tied 1-1. The Yankees finally got off the schneid, and Chad Chisholm Jr. hit a home run, and we finally got a run, so that streak is over. Here comes the 1-1 pitch. Ground ball up the middle. Peraza grabs it, throws the first, and They got him by a schneid. A little schneid, they got him. So at the end of 3.5, LA won and the Yankees won with 1 hit for the Yankees, 3 from the Angels.
So Ryan Yarbrough's given us 4 innings pitched, 3 hit ball, gave up that 1 home run, has 3 strikeouts, and given up 1 walk. He's looking good tonight. He's gotten out of those little jams he's gotten into.
Yep. Let's see, folks.
We got Judge, Belly, and Goldschmidt coming up.
Let's get an accurate update. All right. So we have, if I can get it here, we'll be okay. All right. The Phillies lead the Marlins 4-1, top of the 6th. The Blue Jays lead the Arizona Diamondbacks 2-0, top of the 4th. The Baltimore Orioles, get this, good news, guys. The Orioles 5, Tampa 0, and the Orioles are still batting in the top of 2. So
Go
5,
Orioles.
The Braves lead the Mets still at the end of 2, 3-0. The Rockies and the Nationals are delayed. The Twins and the Reds are delayed. In a little while, you'll have about 3 or 4 games going. So we'll get back to the scoreboard in just a few minutes. But yeah, I mean, it's time for us to gain some ground, man.
Stinks that we've gotten it this close, 2.5 games. It doesn't make me sleep better at night. I'll put it that way. It's still a lead, but I'd like to see a bigger lead than this.
Stephen B says ump equals trade idea, trading for Robbie Ray, Josh Hader, AJ Puck, and Patrick Corbin. Hot happenings. Laugh out loud. Talk about laugh. Guess who's up? Aaron Judge. No, just kidding. But Aaron Judge is up, guys. And here comes the first pitch of the bottom of the 4th. 42.2 strikeout rate in June.
Highest in any month.
Right down the middle, strike 1. Nothing and 1.
Not a good stat right there.
No. Strike out 42% of the time. Not very good.
Nope.
Here comes the 0-1 pitch. The set, swing and a miss, strike 2. What does he have, a hole in the bat or something? What is going on with this guy right now? Nothing in 2. The set, The pitch swung on and fouled. At least he hit it this time. The count remains 0-2. He's just like out of it. He just, I don't know, man. He's hitting. I don't know. It just doesn't look like Judge. Anyway, little break in the action again after that foul ball. And Judge waiting patiently. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Swung on and pop foul behind home plate. And we'll do it again. It's 0-2. Bellinger's waiting on deck, everyone.
He's 0 for 1 tonight.
Yep. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. A little bit high, 1 ball and 2 strikes to Aaron Judge. We're at the bottom of the 4th, and the game is tied 1-1. Here comes the next pitch. Grounded up to second base. Makes a play, throws the ball to first, and 1 man out. He was going one way, the ball was going the other way, but he caught up with it and threw him out at first base. I mean, at least he hit it. I don't know. There's like no power in the Judge swings lately. After he hit that home run in Fenway Park. Here comes a pitch to Bellinger. Check swing, but I think he's went. Yes, he did. 0-1 to Cody Bellinger. Cody is 0 for 1. Here comes the pitch again. The 0-1 pitch. Swung on and hit in the air to deep right field. That ball is going, gone. And the Yankees now take a 2-1 lead. It's the first time they took the lead since Thursday, folks.
We're leading a game.
Thursday.
We're leading a game.
I didn't even need to read that. And guys, I called 4 home runs tonight. Who did it? It was me.
I called Belly hitting a home run, so I got my belly fix. I'm happy.
It is 2-1 Yankees. The first time we can honestly say that they're winning a game. Hallelujah. 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 Hallelujah.
Yeah, 99, finally. Woo! We lead.
Finally. It is hot. Hey, today there's no dead ball, guys. They might have felt bad for the Yankees and switched it around. We lead in the game. Hallelujah. Here comes the 0-1 pitch. Swung on and fouled back. 0-2. I called 4 home runs, so we're halfway there, baby.
Yeah. Hey, 99, no, we're not dreaming. Yeah, Judge just sat at 40% strikeout rate since June's not very good.
And the 0-2 pitch swung on and hit foul. It's obvious that he's trying to hit the ball to right field. 100%.
Look at that. Oh, that swing's beautiful. Nah. Come on, Goldie.
Here comes the pitch. Swung on and hit behind home plate. Foul.
Just got a little bit of that ball. What does it say there?
Jonathan just sent me a text saying, "Are you starting to like Prime?" No, I'm starting to like that the Yankees are finally ahead after 100 years. Here comes the 2 pitch. The set, the pitch. Swung on. Hit in the air.
Oh, no way.
Center field.
Nah.
But almost the warning track. That was a nice shot, though.
Yeah.
That looked good off the bench. Off the tee there. So, but it's 2 outs now, but at least the Yankees are leading 2-1. And stop the presses. News at 11. The Yankees are up 2-1. Here is Jazz Chisholm. And it's the first pitch to Jazz. Here it is. Right down Broadway. Strike 1. 0-1.
Last 13 games, Jazz is batting .350, 3 home runs, 8 RBIs, and over 1,000. So
There's a strike, 0-2. Come on, guys. You got to do something after that home run. Make it happen. Make it happen. Just get a hit. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. The set, the pitch right down Broadway, but he called it a ball. Wow. 1 ball and 2 strikes.
I can't get the smile off my face right now.
Is that all it takes? Is the Yankees to be leading by a run?
Yeah, oh yeah. After all this, yeah.
Pitch swung on and missed. And the inning is over.
We lead the game, I'm happy.
Before Cody Bellinger, I always call his father's name, hits one deep to right field. That ball is going, and it is gone. So at the end of 4, the Yankees lead 2-1. We'll be back in a minute, guys. Don't go anywhere. If you're going to go anywhere, press the like button and subscribe if you haven't subscribed. We'll see you in a minute. All right, everyone. Getting ready for the top of the 5th inning. Cody Bellinger in left field. A little bit of relief. Let's go to the top of the 5th. And the first pitch to Adell is swung on, hit in the air to deep.
Oh, no.
Center field, and that ball is gone. This guy never hits the ball. We take a lead for 1 minute. 1 minute. And we give it right back. Are you kidding me? This guy can't hit a banana off a conga drum. Give me a break. Serious. 1 minute we were ahead, guys. 1 minute. We're not allowed.
So Yarborough's giving up 2 home runs now tonight.
The first pitch to is that Kingery? Yeah.
Kingery. And that was strike. 0-1 count. 54th pitch from Yarborough. He'll bounce back.
Unbelievable. Here comes the pitch. And that's right down Broadway again. 0-2. Oh, my God.
Can't make this up.
Kingery. Is this was he on the Phillies? He was on the Phillies. Here comes the pitch, and it's outside. 1 ball and 2 strikes. My God. It's like we're not supposed to have a lead.
Yeah, I think he was on the Phillies.
Yeah, I think so too. Here comes the 1-2 pitch. Popped up, and that's going in the stands, so we'll do it again. Oh, do we have to see the replay?
Yeah, he got all of that.
Yeah, he got all of that. He extended his arms. It was ridiculous. This guy never hits anything. Here comes the 1-2 pitch. The pitch popped up. Center field. And Grissom was right there, and he pulls it in. One man out here in the top of the fifth.
That was an 89 mile per hour four seam that got that pop out.
The what?
The pop out that just happened was a four seam, 89 mile per hour from a Yarborough.
And he got all of that one. That went at about at least 420.
Stephen B says Wells needs to catch for Yarborough. Rice isn't a good catcher.
Here comes the pitch, and it's ball one to Kevin Newman. He's 0 for 1 with a strikeout in the third. We're back to tight again, guys. 2-2. The 1-0 pitch. Right down Broadway, 1-1. De Los Santos is warming up in the bullpen, everyone. De Los Santos.
It'd be nice if Yarb can give us 5. So let's hope he gets that out of this inning.
Here comes the 1-1 pitch, and it's line foul, just foul outside of first. So the count now is 1-2. 1-2 here in the top of the fifth inning. Again, he's 0 for 1, Kevin Newman. Yarborough sets, and here comes the 1-2 pitch. Way outside, 2 balls and 2 strikes.
Yarb doesn't have the control he usually has. He's a little off tonight, so that's why I think he sees Santos up already.
Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Here in the top of the fifth. Here it comes. And there's a line drive to left field right in front of Bellinger, and that's a base hit. So runner on first and 1 out, and this may be the calling card.
I agree.
For Yarborough. I think this is it. He's getting too much of the plate, and they're hitting it with a lot of authority, guys.
Either he's way outside the box or he's right in there. It's not a good combo.
There's no in between.
No middle ground.
The leadoff hitter Nato's up, and the first pitch is right down Broadway for a call, strike 1.
We need a double play right now. Bad.
Yeah, that would help. That would definitely help. And Yarborough steps off the mound, and we call timeout. Zach Nato, he is a solid player for them. Solid player.
Yeah, he's batting .276 this season.
Yep.
This will be Yarborough's 64th pitch, or 65th pitch, sorry.
And the pitch is outside, 2 balls and a strike. Oh, I'm sorry, it's 1-1. Yarborough sets with a runner on first and 1 out. Here comes the pitch. Way inside, 2 balls and 1 strike.
I can imagine, real Bill.
Oh, yeah. You kidding me? And the 2-1 pitch coming. The look at first. That's off the plate. That was right down Broadway. 3-1. I think CT, this is his last hitter.
Yeah, Santos is coming in.
If he walks or this guy gets on, that's it. De Los Santos is coming in. Here comes the 3-1 pitch. The set, the look, line, a shot. And Bunting over the second, over the first, double play.
Yes!
End of the inning. So again, the 4.5, 2-2. Nice play.
Nice.
It was hit hard over the Piazza and over the Paulie G, and we get the double play.
I said we needed double play.
How are you, big guy? Welcome to the family chat. And we will be back in a minute, guys. Okay, we are back. Bottom of the fifth. Right now, they're showing Ben Rice behind the plate and that he was practicing, of course, before the ball game. And his first throw to second base, he threw the runner out. So he's actually 1 for 2.
I get what Stephen B is saying, but you got to give Rice some reps at catcher in games, so this is good.
Okay, the first pitch to Rice here in the fifth. It's a little bit outside, 1 ball and no strikes to Ben Rice. Ben Rice walked in the second. His average is down to 229. Hard to believe. Here comes the 1-0 pitch. It is right down Broadway, 1 ball and 1 strike. Oh, we're already in the bottom of the fifth, guys.
Quick game.
And here comes the 1-1 pitch. A little bit outside, 2 balls and 1 strike on Ben Rice.
Patience here, Rice.
It would be really, really nice for a big inning this inning right now.
Yep.
Here comes the 2-1 pitch. Oh man, he swung from the dirt, grounds it to second, 1 man out. Why would he go for that pitch when it's ball 3? I don't understand his pitch selection, CT. He just swings at the air.
I don't get it.
I don't get it either. I think he's watching too many of Yogi Berra's films. You're not Yogi Berra, Ben. You're not. You're Ben Rice, your own ball player.
Volpe's 0 for 1, batting .237 on the season. First pitch is in there. First
is a strike. What else is new? Nothing new with Volpe. It's the same at bat.
How are you liking Prime today, Joe?
How do I like what?
How are you liking Prime today? Jonathan's asking you.
I don't. I gotta watch it on a small little screen. I can't take it.
Yankees bench has Stanton, DJ Wells, and Escara on it.
The pitch to Volpe, pop foul. And how many times have we seen this? 0-2 on Volpe. Whenever it's 0-2, you don't even have to look at the batter. You know it's him. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Swung on and missed. He is gone. 2 outs here in the bottom of 5.
What was that, a 3-4 pitch at bat, maybe?
Yeah, that's about it. Jack has had 7 strikeouts tonight. Gee, I wonder why. Here comes the first pitch to Jason Dominguez. Right down Broadway, strike 1. Nothing in 1. Boy, it'd be nice to see him get a hole in 1, put 1 in the upper deck.
Yeah. It looks like it might rain. Look at that sky.
Yeah. Well, they said sometime later tonight it's going to pour. And, of course, it's going to rain all day tomorrow. It's ridiculous. I mean, what the heck did we all do to deserve this? The 1-1 pitch, grounded foul. 1-2. 1-2, and how do you do? He's 0 for 1 with the strikeout in the 3rd inning. The set and the pitch. Way outside. It is 2-2, and how do you do? Oswaldo Peraza looking for another at-bat this inning. See if it holds to fruition. Here comes the 2-2 pitch, and that's outside. 3-2. On Dominguez. Just get on. I don't say you got a home run, but get on. Here comes the 3-2 pitch. A little bit high. Ball 4. And Dominguez is on. 2 outs and a runner on first. Will he be going? It's possible. As Barraza's up, he is now batting a wee 159. He's got 3 homers with that 159 and 11 RBIs. I give it one shot as a hit and run. Here comes the pitch. They won't do. High chopper to third. Third baseman grabs it, throws to first.
Safe.
He's out. He nips it. They can take a look at this, though.
Man.
Nope, not even close. So at the end of 5, 2-2. And how do you do? My God.
That bottom of the lineup
can't get it.
Yeah, we are Jake's win at the first pitch again. The bottom of the lineup's going to kill us tonight.
Unbelievable.
I agree, Jake. We got to work the count for sure.
What an unbelievable joke. Jake is saying work a God block count. Jesus. Jake swinging at the first pitch again. You can't even get mad at Peraza for swinging at the first pitch. Okay, we won't get mad at him. We'll say, how you doing? Did you strike out, you poor little boy?
Want me to fluff pillow?
Yep. We are in a commercial break. Yes, we are.
Hey, 99, you got to give him props. So Ryan Yarbrough's given us 5 innings pitched, a 2-run ball, and the Yankees were averaging 4.5 runs per game before this started. So he's actually given us a start. You know.
Oh yeah, I got a feeling though. De Los Santos is in.
Yeah, I'll be shocked if Yarbrough comes out to start the 6th.
Around the majors, willing to play any position. Divas.
That is so funny.
Pete Crow Armstrong, 19 home runs this year. Kind of a yucky Met trade. Jose Losario, 13.5 ERA the last 4 starts, 2.15 in his first 11. Wow, Yarborough's in. Here comes the pitch.
Wow.
Grounded to second. Peraza picks it up, throws it to Ball G. One pitch and 1 man out. Here in the top of the 6th. And here. And he's getting the old Captain Hook.
So he gave us 5 1/3.
Yep, 5 1/3.
Let me write this down.
All right. Need a glass of water or something? Let's take a break in the action. There will be a few minutes here while the relief pitcher comes in. So hang tough, everyone, and we'll be right back. All right, we're back, everyone. Name that Yankee. 54 and 67, 4.37, 199 starts, and he was with the Yankees in 2021. De Los Santos coming into pitch with 1 out and Mike Trout up. Here comes the first pitch to Mike Trout. The set and the pitch. A little bit outside, 1 ball and no strikes. De Los Santos has pitched very, very well. He has an ERA of 1.83. Here comes the 1-0 pitch. Right down Broadway, 1-1. Yarborough looking intensely from the Yankee dugout. Here comes the 1-1 pitch from De Los Santos. The set and the pitch. Lined in the right field. And it is over Judge's head and up against the wall. But he holds it to a single. Good play by Judge.
That could have easily been a double.
Just missed going over the wall.
Hi there, Jason. Hi, Jason.
Hello, Jason. What's going on?
Hey, Jason, we finally scored.
You finally don't have to put the goose eggs up there for your late night venture. It's a miracle. All right, here's Ward. The first pitch right down Broadway, 0-1. The count to Taylor Ward, who's only batting at .210, but he does have 18 home runs. De Los Santos sets. Look over first. Here comes the pitch. It is a bit outside, 1-1. That could have gone either way. 1-1 with a runner on first. Man, it must be some sigh of relief for the Angels to have Mike Trout in the lineup. And that ball is outside, 2 balls and a strike.
That's interesting. Jazz's home run was the 10th of his season for him, and so was Belly's.
Wow. So we have quite a few in double digits.
Yeah.
We got the dynamic duel. Here comes the pitch. Swung on and hit in the air to deep center. But right there is Grissom, runs it down near the wall and makes the catch and the throw back into first. 2 outs here in the top of the 6th inning. Brings up Logan O'Hoppe, batting .230, 14 home runs. And let's see, he's going back. They can't be changing the pitcher. So why is he?
Leiter Jr.'s warming up.
Yeah, but he can't come in with at least the 2 more batters.
Nope.
Yarborough, 5 1/3, 5 hits, 2 runs, 1 walk, 3 Ks, 69 pitches.
I'll take it.
Serviceable. That was serviceable. Let's see. How are we supposed to touch this guy? You come from the south. You just talking and talking. And Matt Blake, he's got a great path to going back and forth, then back and forth, then back and forth, then back and forth.
So you crack me up.
I crack you up. Here comes the first pitch to O'Hoppe. It is low for a ball, 1 ball and no strikes. Nothing, 1 ball and no strikes. CT's notes. Here comes the 1-0 pitch. That is in there for a call strike. 1 ball and 1 strike.
They didn't call that a strike. I was going to start tearing my hair out.
Oh yeah, I'd like to see that. Let take away the strike. Here comes the 1-1 pitch. It's down low, 2 balls and a strike.
Oh boy.
Dum-de-dum-dum.
Come on, Santos. Get out of this inning here.
Here comes the 2-1 pitch. He sets, fires. Pop foul again out of play. So many foul balls this year. I'm telling you, that foul ball rate's got to be up 55%. Man, there's so many foul balls in a game. Sheesh.
Well,
Here
Santos
comes
got
the
2-2. Yeah.
2, and how do you do? Ball 3. 3 balls and 2 strikes.
Come on.
If they get a hit here, the next batter I'm going to call in my Mickey Mouse voice. Here comes the 3-2 pitch. Swung on and hit foul behind home plate. We will do it again. Actually, De Los Santos will do it again. We just watched the play. Is that right?
That is true. That is true. Come on, we're one pitch out.
Here comes the 3-2 pitch. Oh God, I gotta announce in Mickey Mouse form. M-I-C-K-Y. And it's a man on first and second. M-O-U-S-E. Brennan flows up, guys. He's batting 2. Oh, here comes Boone again. He's got to lose that weight. He's going to get nice little Ponza there.
So Leiter Jr. is coming in.
Another break in the action. As 2 outs here in the top of the 6th. It is tutu. Oh my God, guys! Really, what torture! You try to win one little game here until tomorrow. Sheesh.
Santos only lasted 1/3 of an inning. It's a little scary. Gave up 1 hit, 1 walk on 14 pitches.
Yep. And we're in another commercial break. And it's time to let everybody know. Don't forget to press the like button. Subscribe. You'll be glad you did, guys. Tomorrow morning is the 8:30 in the morning show with Killer Joe, Killer Ken, and Pufflepuff CT Cards. Along with possibility of Jonathan in the morning, sports radio. Here we go.
I love Jonathan. Jonathan's so great. He's got great sense of humor, and his knowledge of the game scares me at times. He and Ken.
Well, he broke that story about the Lakers. That was unbelievable.
I'm shocked.
He's the man.
Does he sleep? Like, seriously?
I don't know. I think he's independently wealthy. And he can do anything he wants.
Jason C. and Jonathan both are all over the news and know exactly what's going on. I swear, they don't sleep.
Speaking about sleeping, where does a gorilla sleep? You have any idea?
No.
Do you have any idea where a gorilla sleeps?
No, you tell me. I want to know.
You really don't know?
Yeah.
Do you know?
I do. This I do not.
Anywhere he wants to.
Anywhere he wants to.
We got to have a little fun here. All right, guys, we're back in the action. And Mr. Leiter Jr. is in there. All right, Fun and Games is over. Let's get this out.
Come on, let's get out of this
Here comes the first pitch, and it's way outside. Ball 1. 1 ball, no strikes. Renfroe, he's been a disappointment. He's a much better. He was rumored to be coming to the Yankees, and I think they were afraid of the injured legs. Here comes the pitch. Pop foul behind home plate, and it's 1 ball and 1 strike. This top of the 6th has been going on long, guys. Jason says, Mark, cigarette, lighter. Oh, man, that is ha, ha, ha. Here comes the 1-1 pitch. It is a check swing. It's in the dirt. No go. So it's 2-1. All right, here we go. 2 balls and a strike. This is a big spot for the guys, everyone. Here comes the pitch. Swung on and missed. 2 balls and 2 strikes.
Let's do this. Come on.
Jason C., you have done a good job on your channel. Every time I catch your stream, you've added something new to it. I give you the nod. All right. CT is the man. Here comes the pitch. Swung on and missed. And he goes and grabs some bench. And Boone did the right thing. And we are still in the game, folks. Coming up the bottom of the 6th. 2-2, 2-2, 2-2. As
Yes.
we go into commercial break. Jason Castillo, the old general. I think he's upset at me.
Who is?
Jason, I think he's upset at me.
Yeah, for what?
Let's see. I asked him to come on the stream and he doesn't. But I see him everywhere else. So that means I'm the small potatoes underneath the tree. All right, Jason.
What, did you invite him tonight to be on with us?
Is he what?
Did you invite him to come on with us tonight for the play-by-play?
No, because
Okay.
he said he had to work.
Oh, okay.
But on other streams, he was on the little devil. He did not. He turned me down. The guy that he says he likes.
Give me a second.
That's right. I'm going to call you Italiano Castillo. That's what I'm going to call you from now on. What's the proper way of calling his last name?
Custodio.
Castadio. No, it's Castillo. Why you have to have such a hard last name? Can't we just call you Jason C.?
Castillo.
It's got to have a hard last name. I mean, come on, man. Now, isn't this better than regular commercials?
Yeah, seriously.
Will you vote for this guy? This guy has been in jail for the last 20 years, but will you vote for him?
Custodio.
Oh,
Custodio. Cool.
All right.
Cool.
Here comes the pitch to Grissom, and it's low and inside as we start the bottom of the 6th. Grissom's average keeps going down the drain. 240, 13 home runs. Here comes the 1-0 pitch. The set and the pitch. Outside, ball 2. 2 balls and no strikes. So now I know why he doesn't come on the stream, because I don't call his name right. So tonight I will write his name 50 times on the blackboard. The pitch is ball 3. Not for nothing. That should have been a strike. 3 balls and no strikes.
Let's see, I wrote what you wrote. Yep, I wrote it down. I'll get it, Jason.
Here comes the pitch. Right down Broadway. Steal rake 1. 3 balls and a strike. The 3-1 pitch. Let's hope he puts it in the upper deck. Here comes the 3-1 pitch. Swung on and hit foul. That ball went far. 3 balls and 2 strikes. Morning track power. Inspector Crudeau. Reggie Jackson, number 2. Here we go, baby. Here comes the 3-2 pitch, and guess what? He walked, baby. He walked. And that brings up Mr. Strikeout Man. I mean, the captain. Aaron Judge. All right, guys. Hey, he's down to 369. That's how much of a slump he is from 400.
Yep.
Those strikeouts really pile up. I have a feeling a good shot here. Here comes the pitch. Ball 1 outside. And they called time. We're not allowed to be ahead in the count, so they got to stop play.
Got to stop the momentum. Any
Not the
momentum.
World Series, guys. First of all, Angels, you're not getting anywhere near first place, so just play the game, lose the game, and that's it. Jason, I just got home from a long day and about to eat some cold Italian pizza. Whoa.
Don't eat cold Italian pizza. I didn't. What? Don't eat him. Leave him alone. What did he ever do to you? So Belly's on deck.
Yep. Aaron Judge was 2 for 21, and he has 13 strikeouts. Not bad. Here comes the 1-0 pitch right down Broadway. Nothing. 1-1. Those people that are on top of the dugout on the third base side, it looks like they're not moving. Here comes the 1-1 pitch. It is a little bit low. 2 balls and a strike.
Looks like we can't get any real base runners on. We're scoring out tonight just off of home runs.
Yep.
We got to change that. We got Trent on.
Well,
Let's
the
make
third
something
home
happen.
run is coming. I don't know by who, but it's coming. Here comes the 2-1 pitch, swung on and bounced foul. And it's 2-2, and yeah, you do.
Soap Sean.
Jason is enjoying his pizza with asparagus on it, baby. Get that asparagus pie. Put it on there. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Swung on and missed. He's got to have a hole in the bat, guys. There's something going on here. What? I mean, he can't hit the ball.
So what is Judge 2 for 29 now?
I don't know.
Is that what they said? I think he's 2 for his
It's not
last
even coming
29.
close. It's like somebody just took his power. Jesus. Sean Browning says Judge will get a hit. Well, I guess you were wrong.
Sorry, Sean, but it didn't happen.
Sorry, Sean. 99 says, laugh out loud. Peraza is up. Pinch hit for Judge, Peraza. And a new pitcher's coming in, guys. Ay, ay, ay. You know the
No, of
song?
course.
It's
The commercial break. Sorry.
You what?
The commercial breaks Soto's ad for his energy drink for on my side, at least. That's what the commercial break is. Yay.
Please release me. Let me go.
Spencer Jones has not been called up. He is still in Double-A.
Hey, guys.
Oh, I get you, 99. You're joking. Yeah. At first, I'm like, what are you talking about?
Guys, I have an updated scoreboard. The Phillies lead the Marlins 4-1, bottom 8. The Rockies and the Nationals just started again, top of the second, no score. The Blue Jays lead the Diamondbacks 2-1 in the 6th. The Braves are shutting out the Mets 4-0, top of the 6th. The Orioles are all over the Rays 8-3, only the top of the 4th. Texas Rangers 2-1 over the Royals, top of the 3rd. And everything else is either delayed or later on tonight. Your final, the Red Sox 3, the Mariners 1. And you're up to date with today's scoreboard, everyone. And let's see, is there anything else? I don't think there's anything else going on new. Tomorrow night is Game 6 of the NBA Finals. If the Thunder win, it's all over. And let's see who named that Yankee is. Andrew Heaney.
Heaney, yeah.
Who pitched like garbage for the Yankees. And every place else he went, he did good.
Have you noticed that the last few nights, actually since the slump, all their questions are players that usually it's a player that has like a positive impact on the Yankees over the years they were with us. Now we're just throwing out these random players. Yeah. Since this slump began, their trivia. It's funny.
It really is. Well, here comes Bellinger. The first pitch is up high, ball 1. 1 ball and no strikes. Batting 249. He's now in double figures in the home runs with 10. Brock Burke is in. Here comes the pitch. Swung on a little ground ball to second, and it goes through the second baseman.
Yes!
Field.
The luck has changed. Finally, another team is getting unlucky.
Grissom is out and hit him. Can anything else go wrong?
Wait a minute.
Are you kidding me?
Did it? Oh, it did hit his foot. Yeah.
It just nipped his foot. Anything that can go wrong will go wrong with the Yankees right now. Oh, my God.
Unreal. It did hit his foot.
Welcome to the stream. Thanks for coming on. Paul G's up. Yeah, now they'll get a hit, and they get robbed of the run. Throw to first. That's ridiculous. Paul G against lefties is batting .420, against righties .260. 4 home runs lefty and 3 home runs with the righty. 21 RBIs with right-handed pitching, though. Wow. Okay, here comes the pitch. Swung on and lined to left field right. At Wood, and the inning is over.
You think Leiter Jr.'s coming back out?
They would have gotten a run there. They would have gotten a run because it was a line drive, and Grissom would have been on third base. So at the end of 6, it is 2-2. We'll be back in a minute, folks. All right, folks, we're going to the top of the 7th inning.
Ken just said he's on his way home.
Okie doke.
So he'll be on soon.
Well, right on cue, because he said he'd be back in around the 7th or 8th inning.
Yep.
Here comes the first pitch. Way inside, almost hit Adele. 1 ball and no strikes.
Okay, they got Leiter Jr. still on. Okay. Yeah, he's only pitched 6 pitches, so.
Here comes the pitch. Grounded to third. Chisholm right there, throws on the first, 1 man out. Here in the 7th inning. 1 man out, and that brings him Lamont Wade Jr., the ex-Giant, who was just picked up by the Angels.
Yep.
That was kind of a surprise. And Mr. Cruz is warming up in the bullpen. Jacob Petruzzi, what's doing? He says hello to Ken, but not to me, because I'm not important.
He didn't say hello to me either. I guess I don't exist.
It's all right. Right down Broadway, strike 1.
Nice pitch. Yeah, another
No balls and a strike.
piece of paper.
Here comes the pitch. Ground ball up the middle, base hit.
Oh,
Trent
man.
Grissom picks it up. Of course, he couldn't stay with the Giants, right? He had to come here.
Yeah. Judges.
What else is new? First and second, and Jacob said he actually said, "Hi, Joe." All right, we like you. Thank you. Oh, yeah, I do see it. I'm sorry, Jacob. Just for that, the Yankees are going to win the game. Here comes the first pitch to Mr. Moore. Come on, we need a double play here.
Yeah, we could use a DP.
Right down Broadway. Strike one.
Call, yeah, good, cool.
6-4-3, due and coming. What is he saying? 6-4-3. Oh, 6-4-3.
Oh, double play. Gotcha.
Pop up to center field. Grissom coming in. Cannot make the play.
Oh.
The bases. Are the bases loaded?
Nope, 2 on. First and second.
2 on. I'm sorry. Okay.
1 out.
I was ahead of myself.
The Leiter Jr.'s got to be out of the game, I'm taking a guess.
Jake
After
says,
that.
I'm just so happy they scored a run. But it doesn't make a lot to make you happy, Jake. What happens if you hit the lottery? My God, you'll be jumping like the Roadrunner. Oh, here comes Master Booney.
Yeah, I thought so. So Leiter Jr. gave us 2/3 of an inning, 2 hits, 1 K on 11 pitches.
Oh, God. And here comes Fernando Cruz. Well, another break inning. There's more breaks in the action in this game than there was the whole yesterday.
Yeah, really.
Really? Oh my God.
Okay, Joe, you notice I'm taking my notes live in real time?
The what?
I'm taking my notes live in real time.
In real time, are you?
Oh yeah, see?
You are the man. You are the future.
I'm out of paper though. This is my last piece. I got to find paper tonight for tomorrow morning. Got to do my notes. Okay, so we're cruising. Okay. Santos cigar. Okay.
All right. I mean, the Yankees have such a great opportunity to pick up a game, and nothing's happening right now, guys. Nothing. 99 says, "Oh my,
oh my,
oh my, oh my God."
Boone managing like it's Game 7 of the World Series. D-Train.
Boone managing like it's the game. Yeah. Upcoming schedule, we have 1 more with the Angels, and then 3 with the Orioles, 3 with Cincinnati, and 3 with the A's. They finally have a day off next Thursday, when, by the way, it's supposed to be 100 degrees in New York City, if you can believe that one. And Fernando Cruz is here with a 3.18 ERA.
28 in the third innings pitched. He has 11 walks on 45 Ks.
And here we go.
Zach Neto at the plate.
Zach Neto's up.
Batting 275.
Here comes the first pitch.
Come on, Cruz.
Sets, and the pitch. Swung on and missed. Strike 1. We're in the top of the 7th, everyone, so you know the next break is going to be long. In the 7th inning.
Runners on first and second with 1 out.
Nieves is in the bullpen, by the way. That's high, 1 ball and 1 strike.
Yeah, there's no middle ground, Jake, with Cruz. He's
Want to
either on
thank
or off.
everybody for staying in the chat. Thank you so much. I
Click the
really
like.
appreciate it. Press the like button. There's one in the ground. Nice play
Ooh.
by he
Ah.
didn't block it. He blocked it, but Rice couldn't hold on to it. So now it's second and third and one out. Not good, guys. Not good.
Yeah, but came off his fingers the wrong.
Now, first of all, he should have had the glove the other way. You don't keep it like it's a pancake. Oh God! Now you need the strikeout or a pop up, and it's not easy with this guy.
That was scored as a wild pitch.
Here comes a 2-1 pitch, grounded foul. So it's 2
2-2.
balls, 2 strikes, 1 out, 2 men on, and it's 2-2.
How do you do?
And how do you do? 3 times. Do.
Echo, echo, echo.
Echo. Today.
Hey. Come on, Cruz. Let's do this.
Oh my God. All right, Cruz sets. He's looking.
Come on.
Boy, do we ever need a strikeout right here. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. The set. Man, he's waiting a long time to throw that ball. Swung on and missed. Oh, Rice dropped it, but it's a swing and a miss.
2 outs now.
It's 2 outs, guys. 2 outs.
I'll take it. Let's get out of this jam, guys. Come on.
It was a nice sweeper. That ball really dips, man. You think it's going to be right in the middle, and then zoom right on the floor.
Yeah, that's a nice pitch. And he made him look like that was a good pitch. Made him look like an idiot.
Here comes the first pitch. Ball 1 to the first baseman who has a home run. Nolan has a home run in the first inning. So it is 1 ball and no strikes. I have to pitch very carefully, and then you got Mike Trout up next. Here comes the 1-0 pitch. Right in there for a call strike. 1 ball and 1 strike. Very big at bat, man. This is the game, man. This is the game. Jake says Fernando either looks horrible or good.
I agree. There's no middle ground.
Here comes the 1-1 pitch. Way up high, 2-1.
Oh boy. Okay.
You know, it wouldn't be a bad idea to replace Rice in the 8th or 9th innings.
Escaro.
We have the lead.
Yeah, because he's on the bench.
I don't trust him right now behind the plate.
I thought a little bit to do with Cruz's location here.
The pitch is up high, 3-1.
Oh,
well, it's going to pick your poison. You're going to pitch to this guy or Mike Trout. So it's up to you.
Oh boy. Come on. Let's not load the bases here.
All right, here's the 3-1 pitch. Pop them up. And Bellinger, can of corn, makes the catch. And the inning is over, and we're still tied 2-2 going into the bottom of the 7th. 2-2, folks.
The luck is starting to turn.
It's definitely going to be a little break. So at the break of the action, we will be back in a couple of minutes, and we will give you a score update. Hang in there, guys. Press the like button while you Welcome back, everyone. We are back, and we're waiting for the bottom of the seventh. As you know, there is it takes a while. They salute the men and women, and then they go to the commercial, and they have a break in the studio, and then they come back to play. So this is the long layout of all the innings. So the recap: it's 2-2. The Angels have 8 hits. The Yankees have 3. Yarborough went 5 innings, 5 hits, 2 runs, 3 strikeouts. Home runs by Chas, Cody Bellinger for the Yankee runs. All right. It looks like we are back. And Chas Chisholm Jr. takes ball 1 here in the bottom of the 7th inning. The all-important 7th inning. Burke is still in there, everyone. The left-handed pitcher. Here comes the 1-0 pitch. Pop foul behind home plate, and it's 1-1. Chisholm has a home run tonight, and he broke the goose eggs for us.
Yep.
He has 10 home runs and 25 RBIs. Here comes the 1-1 pitch. The pitch popped up behind home plate between first and the catcher. The first baseman, Nolan, makes the catch, and it's 1 out. It's like he couldn't wait to swing that bat and pop it up. And here comes Giancarlo Stanton.
Come on, Stanton.
He's got 4 hits and 8 at bats, man.
With 1125 OPS. Hey.
Hey, with a Stanton. And of course, now this guy's got to play this game like his whole life is on the line. Give me a break.
Well, let's be the third pitcher the Angels will play tonight. Yeah, third pitcher coming in.
Oh my God, really? This guy coming in, the Yankees should be able to cream. This guy used to be on the Phillies. He was absolute nothing. Clobbering time, says Sean Browning.
Let's hope.
He's kind of overused later, though. Let's see. The bullpen always has to bail Leiter out. Hate that guy. Leiter makes me nervous for sure. Ay.
Just being honest, Leiter Jr. makes me a little nervous. He has games where he looks great, and he has other games where you're like, is this the same pitcher? You know?
I think they're pitching him way too much.
I agree.
They need another guy out there.
The league's catching on to him by playing him or pitching him the way we are pitching him.
Yep.
I don't know, 99.
The Phillies in the bottom of the 9th with 2 outs. Lead the Marlins 4-2. They do have a threat going, first and second and 2 outs. The Rockies and the Nationals, no score. Toronto's 5, the Diamondbacks 1. The Braves 4, the Mets nothing. Bottom of the 7th, top of the 5th. The Orioles are up 8-4 on Tampa. The Royals lead the Rangers 4-2 in the top of the 4th. And the Twins and the Reds are still delayed. The Indians, the Giants, the Astros, Athletics, and the Padres and the Dodgers a little bit later on. 3-1, the Red Sox beat the Mariners, and the other games have been postponed. Hector Neris is in there with an 8.25 ERA. He's very hittable, and I think Stanton's gonna take him downtown. And I don't mean the song either. Let's go and take him all the way 495 feet. Boom. You know, you can just feel when Stanton's going to do it. That's the way I feel. Um, Against Norris is 2 for 10 with a home run, 3 walks, 3 strikeouts. Here comes the first pitch. Swung on and missed. He was tied up, strike 1. 0-1. He sets and he pitches inside, 1 ball and 1 strike to Giancarlo Stanton here in the bottom of the 7th with 1 out, and we are tied 2-2. Here comes the 1-1 pitch. It's down low. 2 balls and a strike on Giancarlo. Anthony Volpe on deck. Tavares sets. He delivers. Check swing foul behind home plate. 2 balls and 2 strikes. That was a good pitch for him to take to right field, but he checked the swing. Must have been fooled. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. The set and the pitch. Little bit high, 3-2. 3 balls, 2 strikes here in the bottom of the 7th inning, folks. Very, very tight game, as you know. Here comes the 3-2 pitch. Swung on and popped up. Oh, man, that looked good off the bat. The shortstop in on it. The left fielder's in on it. The left fielder makes the catch. And Ward, and there's 2 outs. I thought, he just went under the ball. He hit the ball from the bottom.
Yeah. Yep.
And all right. Well, we got, what do we have? 2 outs now here in the bottom of the 7th. And Anthony Volpe's up, and he takes a ball 1. 1 ball and no strikes.
So Volpe can wake up here a little bit.
Yeah, just take a base hit. Just get on base.
Base.
Here comes a pitch way up high. 2 balls and no strikes. 99 says Stanton missed 2 hangers.
That he did.
Here comes the 2-0 pitch. Swung on and missed. He just swung over the top of that. What was he swinging at, air? I don't understand. The ball's over his head almost. Yeah, break. The pitch, pop foul behind home plate, and we do it again. And guess what? 2-2. And how do you do?
You do.
How do you do? Here comes the 2-2 pitch. And he fires way up high. Woo! Back.
Wowza.
Off. Maybe this pitch now he'll hit a home run. He is as bad as Peraza.
Wow, that was a close. That was a close freaking. Whoa.
That was close to his face. Here comes the 3-2 pitch. Swung on and hit a foul behind home plate, and we'll do it again. 3 balls and 2 strikes.
He's making him work for it.
Yep.
I'll take that.
Here comes the 3-2 pitch with Dominguez on deck. Here comes the pitch. Swung on and hit foul down the right field line. And we'll do it again.
Is that the 6th or 7th pitch of this at-bat?
Yep.
I think so.
This is his 14th pitch. CT, are you in a garage? Here comes the pitch. Swung on and missed. And the inning is over. At the end of 7, it is 2-2, 2-2. Going into the 8th inning.
Oh, man.
Don't cry.
Oh, Volpe's becoming an instant out, like bad. This is getting bad. I want to cry. Let me cry, Joe, please.
No,
Let me shed a
From
tear.
Argentina.
Somebody hold me and tell me everything's gonna be all right.
Everything's gonna be all right. Don't worry about it. Oh my God! Who do you think's coming into pitch now? Mickey Mouse?
What was Cruz at pitch count wise?
I don't know. I think about 10 pitches.
Give me a second. I can tell
Volpe
you.
is 0 for his last 16.
Cruz
Dum-de-dum-dum.
Cruz is at 10 pitches. Giving up. Got 1K. 5 strikes out of the 10.
J.D. Davis can cure your depression.
Oh, Stephen
Jacob
D.
says Joe Cruz will come back out.
Ah, now it's Jacob saying that. Oh, thank you, Jacob. Bring me back, JD Davis.
J.D. Davis for President of the United States of America. He was pretty good with the Mets.
He was. Yeah, he was.
Came over to the Yankees. He couldn't hit asparagus. And Mike Trout is going to come lead off here in the top of the 8th inning. Volpe and Wells, my goodness.
Right, D-Train? Seriously.
And here we go, top of the 8th. Yep. Fernando Cruz is in for another inning, guys. As predicted, Ascara, as I was right, is behind the plate now.
Yeah, okay. You called that, Joe. You called that.
Yeah, they had to do that for defense purposes. You can't trust his glove in the dirt.
Yeah, 99. True. We only have 3 hits today. Somehow we're tied with this game, but with only 3 hits. I don't want to hear that.
Well, 2 home runs. What?
You said I don't want to hear that our offense is any better. I get it. We got 2 home runs. We haven't gotten guys on base and brought them around. We're only tied in this game because of the 2 home runs. So I get what he's saying. But I'll take it. Hey, unacceptable against this bum team. Okay, come on.
Unacceptable against a bum team. Here comes the pitch. It is low for a ball, 1 ball, and no strikes.
I hate that camera angle.
Believe it or not, he's only hitting .231 and 11 home runs. Here comes the dangerous pitch. 1 ball and no strikes. It is a strike. 1 ball and 1 strike. Cruz sets. He delivers. Down low, 2 balls and a strike. Well, this is the inning. He's got to get these guys out, man. You got their best hitters coming up.
Cruz's pitch counts at 13 right now.
Here comes the 2-1 pitch. Way inside, ball 3.
Ooh, yeah. That was really inside.
3 balls and a strike on Mike Trout. Set. The pitch, the 3-1 pitch. Half swing. Yes, he did go around. Actually, he just barely got a piece of it. 3 balls and 2 strikes.
Full count. Okay. See, did he? No, he did. That ball did not hit his bat.
Well, according to the umpire, he touched it.
No.
Not that it matters. I mean, unless it was strike 3.
Yeah, but that ball did not touch the bat. They just showed.
Here comes the 3-2 pitch. Oh, come on. That was a strike.
Okay. I think it's time.
You got to be kidding me.
Who do we have in the bullpen warming up?
Probably Williams.
Got to be Williams, right? Why are they showing who the Angels have warming? What about the Yankees? We're showing the Angels.
There might be nobody warming up. And Zephyrin is up, and he takes ball 1. 1 ball and no strike. Nope. Taylor Ward is up, according to this. The Thought it was the other.
Boone better have somebody warming up right now.
But what happened to Ken?
Yeah, I don't know where Ken is. He messaged us in the 5th inning. It's the 8th. That was 3 innings ago. Where art thou, Ken?
Oh, Kenneth. Mr. Ugly Truth, where are you? Calling Ken. Here comes the 1-1 pitch. Runner on first. Nobody out here in the top of the 8th. And that's outside or inside. 2 balls and a strike. Warming up in the bullpen is Mr. Tim Hill.
Okay.
Right now. I guess Williams will only come in for the 9th inning. And here comes the pitch. And that's low. Come on. 3 balls and 1 strike. He's squeezing him for some reason. Oh, my God. Now they put this guy on, and then they got the bunt again.
This isn't looking good right now.
Jeez. Here comes the 3-1 pitch. And again, he calls it a ball. The same pitch.
That was a strike.
3 times in a row.
That was a strike. Okay, time to get Cruz out of there.
Jeez. Harry, no.
Yeah, oh, come on, really? This is where we're going to... I'm not even going to say it.
Well, this guy will probably bunt if he knows how to bunt. He'll try. Lou says, CG Cards, do you have a card shop?
No, just a huge collection.
Get the ump out of here.
I can't believe we're not taking Cruz out, right? This is where we're going to... You know, Boone in the post.
Finally, he shows up.
You can hear?
Let's come here.
Cool.
We will bring him up in a second. Here comes the pitch. I have a feeling they're going to bunt here. Here comes the pitch. No bunt. Swung on and fouled. Third base, so it's strike 1. 0-1. Logan O'Hoppe, 1-1. He's 1 for 1 single and 2 walks, so he has a perfect night that we want to kill now. Oh, new guy in the stream. Welcome. Ball 1, 1-1. Let's see. We got 2. We got Mike. How you doing, Mike? And the growing goat. Oh man, go Cubs! All right, how you doing, man? I hope on your way in that you press the like button and you subscribed. We're on every morning, 8:30. Swung on and missed. And that went away from Mascara, but not far enough. So it's 1 ball and 2 strikes.
Got runners on first and second, no outs. Top of the 8th.
Top of the 8th. And let's bring in Ken.
Hi, Ken.
Good evening, fellas.
How you doing, big guy? Here comes the 1-2 pitch. Swung on and missed.
Yes.
And he got him with that awkward, crazy pitch he's got. 1 ball, one man out here in the top of the 8th inning. How's it going, Ken? How'd you bowl?
I bowled good enough for us to win 7 tonight, so we went 7-0.
Very good. Very good. Oh,
Didn't bowl great, didn't bowl bad. My son John, he bowled really well.
Good.
Beautiful. Thank you, Growing Goat. Thanks for subbing and liking, and I really appreciate it. In case you know or you don't know, while we're waiting for play here, we are on every morning, every day, 8:30 in the morning with NY Yankee Mania, and we do coffee, bagels, pancakes, Yankee talk. We have a big family in the stream, so come and join us whenever you can. We also do a pregame and a postgame, And once in a while on this channel, we do the live play-by-play. My co-host here, Ken, does a lot of the play-by-play, and we usually join his stream on The Ugly Truth. So you need to check that out and go and subscribe to his channel, and also do the liking. You'll definitely like what you see and what you hear. And here comes the first pitch, and it is low for a ball. You know, Ken, they don't get anything near the plate. Nothing. A little bit low, it's low. That's it. It's ridiculous.
Yeah, I didn't see the stats on this umpire, whether he's pitcher friendly or hitter friendly. But he seems like he's calling tight on the Yankees tonight.
Yeah, he's squeezing our pitches like crazy. 2 balls and no strikes now at Renfroe. My God.
Hey, Ken, how's your eye doing anyway? I saw you had the patch back on. Is it okay?
Yeah, for me, bowling, with the vision I have, I don't have great vision down the lane, so I have to wear a patch, or I'm throwing the shit everywhere.
Gotcha.
3
In
balls
the gutter,
and no strikes.
down the middle, split.
Yeah. No, I was just double checking. I hadn't seen you with the patch on, so I was just making sure you're okay.
3 balls and no
Yeah, I'm
strikes.
fine.
Okay.
And here comes the pitch. Hopefully it's the automatic. Ball 4.
Oh,
And the
boy.
bases are loaded.
Why did we not take Cruz out 2 batters ago?
Come on, Boone.
We left
there
him in
goes the
for
big
2
bubble.
batters.
Yeah, that's going to get us.
Oh, my God.
And Captain Hook is coming out.
Unreal. 2 batters ago, I said to take Cruz out, and they left him in there, and all he did was load the bases. That made a lot of sense. So, do we have Hill coming in? Is that who's coming in now? He was warming up. So,
Well, it's a commercial break.
Of course it is.
See the comment from Mike, guys?
No.
Hit the like button, but a subscribe is asking a little much. Oh my God. Anyways, got a horrible stomach cramps. Gotta
Hope you
go.
feel-
Have a lovely evening, everyone.
hope you feel
Well,
better.
feel
Mike.
better.
Yeah.
Feel
Yeah.
better.
Yeah, Merc, this game's driving me nuts too. So that's Cruz, end of Cruz's night. So let me write down those stats. So Cruz gave us 1 inning pitched, 3 walks, 2 Ks on 29 pitches.
Yeah, Ken, maybe you give us some luck. Take over the play-by-play if you don't mind,
I can do that.
please.
Thank you,
Thank
Ken.
Maybe you give us some luck here.
I have faith.
Me too.
I
That's
have faith. I have faith.
Tim Hill actually has pretty decent numbers with facing off against teams with the bases loaded.
Yep.
okay. Hill's got a 2.67 ERA on the season.
And Joe Adell is waiting to come up to plate.
He hit a solo homer earlier.
You know, the Orioles really have no pitching, guys. Would you believe the Orioles and the Rays are tied 8-8 in the 5th after leading 8-0?
Yeah. Yeah.
Unbelievable.
Can't make it up.
No,
Cubs
you
are
can't.
hitting 208 against Hill. And they are not using pitch com. It looks like they're doing hand signals.
Yep.
Wow. Oh yeah, because the thing is dead.
They've been having issues all night with that. Rays tied the game, D-Train says. Oh, boy.
And they're doing third sign indicators. And the pitch is off the plate. Ball 1.
They get squeezed right down the middle. Well, you're really behind over there, Ken.
Yeah.
Am I?
Yeah.
And the next pitch is off the plate, 2-0. Jackasses.
Tim Hill's fourth and
Come on. Oh, Volpe dropped.
And
Oh,
there is a
come on.
six.
Oh, what the?
There will be
Come
an
on,
E6
Volpe.
on Anthony Volpe as he threw the ball. Surefire double play booted,
Can't make this up.
and a run is going to score. So now the Angels are in the lead 3-2. Definitely not a damn earned run. This is impossible to believe. He misses the ball, he mishandles the ball, and then makes a bad throw on top of it.
Easy double play ball.
So the bases remain juiced, and Hill gets a call, strike one on the inside sinker. I mean, I'm surprised that Hill didn't run over to Volpe and beat his ass right there on the spot.
Right.
My God. I mean, that was a perfect double play ball. And the next pitch is off the plate. Count is evened at 1-1.
Remember, Ken, what happened in the first inning? It was a ground ball to shortstop. You know what that means?
And the next pitch is fouled off. Count is now 1-2. He has the third most major errors in the majors for a shortstop. Ridiculous.
Oh, boy.
And the count is 1-2. Hill fires the pitch. It's off the plate. It is now 2-2. Next pitch is fouled off. Nice sinker.
Lou.
We only have 3 hits, man, so this is soul crushing.
Yes. For sure, Ken.
And the pitch from Hill is inside. It's going to make our count 3-2. Bases are still loaded with 1 out.
Right.
All right, Tim. It's time to rock and fire. Let's just get it done.
That was a strike.
And the pitch is strike 3 right down the heart of Broadway.
I thought he was going to call that a ball.
Wade thought it was a walk. Hey, Wade strikes out looking against Tim Hill. That brings Dylan Moore up to bat. I don't know what he's complaining about. It was right down the freaking gut, belt high.
I just don't get it.
Moore is up, and the pitch is swung on and fouled off. Count is 0-1.
I don't know why Boone left Cruz in there for those two batters. Unreal.
Okay.
And Hill sets, and he fires, and the pitch is chopped over the middle. Peraza gets the ball and steps on second to record the third out, but the damage was done. The Angels score a run on an Anthony Volpe error to take the lead 3-2 as we head to the bottom of 8.
Oh, Ken, would be right before you joined. Cruz should have been taken out 2 batters before. He was getting into trouble, and for some reason, Boone left him in. It made no sense to me. It made no sense. If you watch the replay or rerun of this game, watch what I'm talking about. It made no sense.
Incredible.
Well, was the pitcher actually warmed up at that point?
Yeah. Yep, Hill had been warming up.
CT, remember when we went all the way back, and I told you we might score runs, but that ground ball just took the flay out of me. I know it.
And we will have Jason Dominguez, Oswald Peraza, and Trent Grisham coming up to bat. So I suspect that Peraza is going to get pinch hit for.
Well, Austin Wells, I guess.
Yeah.
You have DJ also.
Yeah, DJ, yeah. Yep. I'm going to need some of these roll aids tonight after this game. Volpe allow that. Volpe's error, yeah.
Dominguez is 0 for 1 on the night with a strikeout and a base on balls.
Come on, Jason. Let's do something here. Yeah, Sean, we still have a chance to win this game. I'm not saying it's over by any means. I'm just frustrated by last inning. Wells, yep, Wells is on deck.
And Zephyr John is coming on tonight. Opponents are hitting .243 against him. He has a 4.67 ERA. And the first pitch from Zephyr John is up and out of the strike zone. And the next pitch is up and off the plate. Brings our count to 2-0. I think that Zephyr John, we've seen him in the other two games, and he is a cutter guy. So I'm sure Dominguez is waiting to ambush. And the next pitch is up and out of the strike zone.
He has a 2.90 ERA in the last 27 games.
And the pitch is inside for ball 4. He didn't come close. That's 4 pitches and a walk for Jason Dominguez.
My God, the minute Yankees get one man on, right away the dugout's got to come out.
And another Dan Mounds visit. And Austin Wells is going to pinch hit for Oswald Peraza.
Wells is batting
.217 on the season.
Williams is warming up.
And it looks like Devin Williams is warming up in the pen to come in the 9th. They're going to probably try to hold Dominguez tight since he's been stealing a boatload of bases lately.
Yep. Wow, Chris Sale was 1 strike away from a complete game shutout against the Mets.
And Zephyr John sets. And the first pitch is down low. He checks his swing, and the count is 1-0. That's 5 balls in a row. Do not swing. Make this guy work.
Thank you, Ken. Thank you.
Yeah. Good, he got hit.
Zephyr John sets, and the pitch is in and hits Austin Wells.
Two men on.
6 straight balls.
2 men on with no outs. Come on. Let's wake up here.
And that brings
Take one for
Trent
the team.
Grisham up to bat.
We got to take
Got him in
advantage
the
of
back foot.
this. Yep. No double play, please. Oh, man.
Imagine he got bases loaded and Judge hits a triple play. Did you doubt it?
Hey,
I
Joe.
think I'll cry. What's up, Ken?
And they're heating a pitcher up in the Angels bullpen. And the
You
first pitch,
banana.
Grisham shows bunt, and
Woo.
he almost got hit by the pitch.
Yeah.
Why did he move?
Yeah. Why?
It was right. It was right there. What did he move for? Take one for the team. We're desperate.
I thought that one was going all the way to the backstop.
That would have been nice.
It's
Would have
going
moved runners. Would have moved runners over the second and third. That would have been nice.
He can't do nothing.
Thus far, Zephyr John has thrown 9 pitches, and none of them strikes. The next pitch is bunted foul down the third base line.
Trent
Reset it and do it again.
Trent Grishman's batting. Trent's batting 188 against lefties, and I was trying to read the other number. Lost it. 238, I think, against righties. Foul ball bunts. Yeah.
And Grisham steps back into the box. Shonwell is in at first. Rengifo is in on the grass at third. And the next pitch is down low. Grisham shows bunt, but the count is now 2-1.
All the hand signals.
And I get scared every time I see Rojas flashing signs.
Me too. Me too, Ken. Oh, come
God
on.
sakes.
And the next pitch is popped up. And Ohapi makes the play behind the plate. And that is 1 out. And the crowd begins to boo. Go
Boo.
figure.
Oh, boy.
And all rise. The judge is in the chamber.
Come
Is
on,
the captain
Judge.
going to be able to do anything in this
And here we
at-bat?
go again. Another pitch.
Yes.
Come on.
It's like clockwork.
Judge is 0 for 2 on the night, or 0 for 3 on the night with 2 strikeouts.
Ken, do you see what the Judge's average is down to now?
368.
Yeah, it's like 30-point difference between the start of or the end of that KC series into today. Crazy.
Did you realistically think the Judge was going to hit 400?
Oh no. It's just amazing during this slump though how quickly that batting average has dropped 30 points. You know.
It's a final now. The Mets had 5 hits. They lost 5-0.
Really, 5-zip, cool.
Yeah.
What's going on in the Rays game?
Hold on, I'm getting it now.
And it looks like Connor Brogdon is coming in to replace Zephyr John.
Okay.
It's 8-8, bottom 6.
Wow, they were up 8-0.
The Orioles are really pathetic. They are pathetic.
They were up 8-0. What happened?
What a joke.
What happened? You're gonna
Ay, 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 ay.
It's the song that never ends. It goes on and on, my friends. Some people started singing it. We'll continue singing it. Ah, boy.
Remember, folks, Kip Gross said the Yankees are going to win the World Series.
Yeah, he said Dodgers, Yankees, World Series again. So, that was a really fun interview with Joe today. That was really fun.
Grissom, I hope you find a new.
The end is near.
Because baseball isn't doing it for you. Yeah, laugh.
Okay.
All right.
13.
Dum. I And here we go. The master of the strikeout.
So
60.
is Wash going to walk Rich or Judge again?
Now we're first and second.
He did it last
Yeah.
series twice.
Yeah, he did twice. Yeah, twice last series. Come on, this guy's got a 6.6. No, too good to be true.
And the pitch is in there, and it is driven deep to center field, but short of the warning track. Adele makes a track, and Dominguez is tagging going to third.
Runners on first and third, but 2 outs with Belly coming up.
The belly bombs.
And Bellinger is coming up to bat. He is 2 for 3 on the night with a homer, an RBI, and a run.
Just get a hit.
And Judge's average will dip to 366, continuing its steady nosedive.
265.
Cody Bellinger's batting
And
252.
Bellinger steps out of the plate or out of the box and is awarded timeout. Bellinger put us in the lead for a very short period of time with the second home run of the game. And the pitch is down low for ball one, a changeup. Count is 1-0. And Bellinger takes a big cut and misses the pitch. Count is 1-1. All we need is a single to tie it up. And the pitch is in the dirt. Brings our count to 2-1. And Paul Goldschmidt is on deck. Belly's in the box. He's awaiting the pitch. Brogdon is set, and the pitch is fouled off. Evens the count at 2-2. He's got the timing on this guy. He just missed that one, which seems to be the case for tonight or for our team. And the next pitch is fouled off. Count remains 2-2. And for Joe, how do you do?
Oh, for crying out loud.
And that is a pop. Rengifo makes the play on the foul territory, third base side. And the Yankees have runners at first and second with nobody out, and we cannot score, which has been a sign of the times for us lately. The Angels will have Neto, Samuel, and Trout coming up to bat. Horse Pocky.
Just tonight he had hit a ground ball to short. Just tonight. Lou says, what was it? Lou says he's dropping like a bad stock. Well, we at least we have a sense of humor. D-Train says, same old story. 99 says, what a surprise. Hey, John Ferrazzo, how come you don't come out of the email here and come on the chat? Are you going to disguise your name now? Oh, yeah, that's right. He knows. He believes in those things that I said. with the ground ball to shortstop on the first batter, and there's no way the Yankees win the game. It's crazy. It's absolutely crazy. And it's
Just to think, Joe, we were in such a good mood after that interview we did today that we almost for a second forgot about the slump or whatever you want to call it we've been in. And here we are now, and it's going, oh boy, it's all coming back, you know? Okay, this guy's been haunting us.
And the first pitch is
Got it.
a sinker, and it is hit to left center field. And it looks like Grisham has a great jump, and he make the play. You know, honestly, when that left, I thought that was going to be a double.
Yeah, me too.
Looked
I
like
thought
he
it
hit it
was
in
gonna
the shot. And that's going to bring up Shannawell. And the first pitch is inside and low for ball one. Count is 1-0. For those of you just joining the stream, we're in the top of the ninth. Angels lead the Yankees 3-2. And the ball is chopped softly to Volpe, who doesn't screw it up and shoots it over to first to record the second out of the inning. Mike Trout is coming up to bat. And it looks like they have Kenley Jansen warming up in the bullpen to try to close this one out. Goldie, Chisholm, and Escar will be coming up in our half.
Yeah, you got to hand it to Hill, man. He's pitched on good in the past couple of weeks.
And the first pitch is off the plate for ball one. Trout is 1 for 3 on the night with a single, a walk, and a run. He scored in the eighth. And the pitch is off the plate. Ball one. Actually, that one's called strike one. Count is even at 1-0. And the ball is hit sharply to DJ. DJ fleels it cleanly and shoots it to Goldie to record the third out of the inning. That was a 1-2-3. As we head to the bottom, Goldschmidt, Chisholm, and Escaro will be coming up to bat.
Jake says, it seems like Volpe makes errors just in the nick of huge moments. Kind of true. I don't want to say the J comment.
Well, he did tonight.
Yeah, he did tonight. That was an easy double play right there. It would have been, the game would still be tied.
Yep.
So we got Williams closing the ninth, and we got Grisham up, right? Ken? Are you there, Ken?
Yes.
Oh, okay. Where'd Joe go?
Yes, I'm here.
Oh, okay. Joe disappeared on us.
Yeah.
Okay. So who do we have up? We have what? Trent, Judge, and Belly?
We have Goldschmidt,
Oh,
Chisholm, and Escar.
Escar. Oh, okay. So Stanton's no longer. Yeah, okay. Duh. Yep. Okay. 99. I don't think it's happening anytime soon. Well, so far tonight, we had Yarbrough give us 5 1/3 innings, 5 hits. He gave up 2 homers, had 3 strikeouts, 1 walk on 69 pitches. Santos, 1 1/3 inning pitch, 1 hit, 1 walk, 14 pitches. Leiter Jr., 2/3 inning pitch, 2 hits, 1 K, 11 pitches. Cruz, 1 inning pitch, 3 walks, 2 Ks,
And
29 pitches.
Jansen is coming in to take Bogdan's spot, looking to get a save.
There's Joe. Hey, Joe. Hey.
Hey,
What happened?
Goldie should be familiar.
to be honest with you,
Goldie should be familiar with Jansen when they faced off against each other in the back Dodgers rivalry. Goldie is 0 for 3 on the night with a ground out, a flyout, and a strikeout. And Jansen is primarily a cutter pitcher.
There was a cutter right there.
And the first pitch is a cutter down low for ball 1. Count is 1-0.
Okay, 2-0.
Jansen sets and he brings the pitch. It's down low for ball 2. Count is now 2-0.
Oh, and the last one is Hill gave us 2/3 in an inning pitch, 1K on 13 pitches. There we go. Oh,
Wow.
man.
And the pitch is in there, and it is driven to Rengifo. It's foul. Brings our count to 2-1. They're playing no doubles defense.
No.
And Jansen sets.
Hey!
And the ball is hit to Rengifo, who shoots it across the diamond, but it is a bad throw. Goldie slides into first, and he is going to be safe. That is an E5.
Come on, let's do this, guys. Tying runner is on base. Lead runners at the
So
plate.
it's
Let's do this.
time to make them pay for their mistake.
Yes, exactly, Ken. Exactly. Let's make this happen, guys. Come on. Come on.
That's definitely an error.
Yeah. Ooh, did he? Ooh, that's not the right angle. Okay, they're calling him safe. Okay. E5, yeah, official scoring. Yep.
And Jazz is up to bat. And the runner goes, and Jazz pops the ball up behind the plate. Foul ball.
Another first pitch swing from Jazz.
Count is 0-1.
He's batting .224 over the season with 10 homers and 25 RBIs.
Goldie takes his lead. Jansen brings it home, and the pitch is inside. Count is 1-1. The Scar is on deck, and he's going to have to hit since both of the catchers are done.
Hey, Joe.
Yankees have no players. They've all been used. And
Smile,
Jazz is
Joe.
taking a timeout.
Smile, Joe. We need you to smile. We need your luck. You have a beautiful smile. Show it for us, Joe. Joe's like, ah.
Luck of the Irish. And Jansen sets. He throws over to first. Goldie is back diving in. Jansen sets. Goldschmidt takes his lead once again. And the pitch is hit fly, leap to left field. Ward catches it easily, and Goldie retreats back to first base. That is the first out of the game. This is Escara's first at bat of the evening. He's hitting
Ooh.
30.
Whoa.
And there's a pickoff attempt. Goldschmidt is back. Jansen sets, and the pitch is right down the heart of Broadway for call. Strike one on Escara. Count is 0-1.
on.
Oh, man. Okay. Well, wah. We're getting
The
there.
pitch is drilled to right field, but it's going to fall short. Wade is going to make the play short of the track, and that is the second out of the inning. And the Yankees are down to their final out, and Anthony Volpe is up to bat. Volpe is 0 for 3 on the night with 2 strikeouts and a caught stealing. And the game costing error. Jansen sets and he fires, and Volpe swings at the first pitch. Count is 0-1. Another pickoff.
Oh, there it is.
Of Goldschmidt.
There it is. You see that replay, Joe?
Yep.
Yeah.
He had his chicken palm.
Yeah. Oh my gosh.
How old is
Jansen
Jansen?
sets and he breaks the pitch, and Volpe fouls it off. So now
What'd
it
you
is 0-2, and the Yankees are down to their final strike.
What'd you say, Joe?
How old is Jansen's? Gotta be
37.
in the high
37. Yeah, he's no spring chicken.
He could still bring it.
Yeah, he's doing it right now.
And Jansen sets. And he fires, and Volpe fouls it off. Count is still 0-2. Jansen, a converted catcher, is now the closer. And there is a pickoff attempt, which was a lollipop throw. Goldschmidt is back diving in safely. So that is 2 disengagements.
That's it.
Pitch is swung and missed for strike 3, and that is going to do it for us, and that is the Yankees' 6th straight loss.
There's no words to this, guys. There's no
I got like very little
Yankees
words.
had
I'm not making that up.
2 home runs.
That was it. Hitting wise, basically, it was just a 2 home runs.
Disappointing night, although we did score runs, so that 30-game scoreless streak is gone. For a very short time, the not having a lead in 51 innings was broken.
Well, CT, you know, as I told you, I mean, forget about the streak. As I told you, we could have closed the game in the first inning.
Yes. Yep,
I'm
you're right.
telling you, it never fails. It had to happen tonight. He couldn't pop it up. No, and like I said, the next batter always hits a home run.
Yeah.
And what does he do? It's a home run. Now you tell me that's not voodoo.
Instead of a 2-run homer, we had a solo shot. I don't know. I very few words right now. I'll get them. I'll get to them, but I'm going to go over our pitching results though tonight. I said Yarbrough gave us 5 in the 3rd innings pitch. Gave up 5 hits, 2 homers, 3.
Yeah.
I'm going to sign off. I'm a bit tired. I will catch you on tomorrow's coffee, bagels, and donuts.
Okay.
Shaking my head in disgust right now.
Give love to the family, okay?
Thanks, Ken. Thank you.
Will do, Joe. Appreciate
Good night.
it. Great interview today, and thanks
thank
for
you.
doing the play-by-play.
No, thank you.
You know, I tried.
Well, Joe, I'll quickly go through it.
You know, I'm it can't get any worse. And then it's gotta like haunt me CT, with that ground ball. I can't stand it. I don't care what anybody says, and you're not, you don't believe in it, but it's the truth. And I can't, and I guarantee you, dollar for donuts. I guarantee you, somebody like John Ferrazzo, he will not come on because he knew. Because I've been saying it, and he says, "Oh my God, you're right." And sure enough.
Well, Joe, one thing I'm going to say, though, is the one positive thing that we talked about earlier is our pitching. So let me just go over this. This is good because we only gave up 3 runs, and our team's had been averaging 4.5 runs per game offensively. So tonight, Yarborough gave us 5 in the third, gave up 5 hits. He gave up those 2 solo home runs, gave us 3 Ks, 1 walk, 69 pitches. It's not that bad. Santos, he made me nervous, gave us 1/3 of an inning pitch, 1 hit, 1 walk on 14 pitches. Leiter Jr. made me very nervous, but he gave us 2/3 of an inning, but gave up 2 hits, 1 K on 11 pitches. That makes me nervous. 11 pitches. He gave up 2 hits. Cruz, he should have been out 2 batters before. I don't know why Boone left him in, because Cruz in 1 inning pitch gave up 3 walks on 29 pitches. Hill was in there for 2/3 of an inning pitch, 1 K on 13 pitches. Then we had Williams warming up. We never got to Williams because our offense can't do anything. I mean, I'm glad we scored, but there are 2 solo home runs. What did we do other than, I don't know. I'm not trying to be a downer, Joe, but that was a tough loss tonight. We finally did put runs on the board, but that was a tough loss.
It was a very tough loss, and I mean, no matter what, I mean, what do we have to do? I mean, now the pitching has remained strong. The hitting fine. I mean, we got 2 home runs, and it stops right there. We have a leadoff. It's a double, and we can't get them home. We have first and second. We can't do anything. Yeah. What is this team supposed to do?
I don't get it. I don't get what's going on right now. I did see a little better of approach from our batters tonight.
A little bit better. Yeah. A little bit better.
But there were still those moments of what? You're watching going, what is going on here?
I don't know. I'm baffled. Hi, Yashin. Welcome to the stream. How you doing? Sorry that it's a downer, but I don't have any more words. Looking in the email, and Bob Rizzo goes, "What is happening, Joe? I don't understand it. This is supposed to be a championship team. What is going on?" I don't know. Jason C said, "I'm done defending Volpe." Jason, you want to come on? If you want to come on a couple of minutes, I'll send you the link. Would you like to come on? I'd like to get your take. I really
me too. Yeah, Jason, please come on. Please come on. I sent him the link earlier just because I'd asked him, if he wanted to come on.
Grissom showed up a bunt, and that Judge fly ball would have gotten the runner in. Yes.
Thank you, Jake. Thank you, Jake. It was a combination of that and Boone leaving Cruz in too long. Cruz should have been out 2 batters before, and then instead we loaded the bases up. I don't get it. Bullpen management is terrible at times. So I'm not trying to say fire Boone and get on that train or bus, but tonight was frustrating, and this is some of the times where I'm talking about how I don't like the bullpen management. So it's not just Boone.
I don't like. CT, I don't know what to say. I honestly don't know what to say. I can't right now. I'll come on in the morning if Joe. Of course.
That would be awesome, Jason. Yeah, cool, Joe. That would be awesome.
Don't even say if I will have you. Please don't say things like that. Okay.
No, Jason has to win a rock paper scissors fight with me. Best out of 3.
Jason, I will send you the link definitely in the morning. No worries. I really like to get your take.
Me too.
I'm so upset. I mean, I have no desire to even put the TV on and look at anything. I may just watch a movie or go back to or watch the rerun of Monday Night Raw. I swear to God, I'm so disgusted. We defend this team, but they're not doing anything to defend themselves. No. I mean, how much more? before you know it, they're gonna. I mean, they were 17 games over 500. They're what? 11 games over now. Yeah, Shane, the Yankees are about to be second place in the American League East. Well, you still have a few more days. And let's go. Let's see what's going on here. Yep, the Rays now lead the Orioles 12-8 in the end of the seventh. So our lead is going to be cut to 1.5. 1.5, guys.
When we finish the Kansas City series, what do we have? A 4.5 game lead, 5.5 game lead?
I think it was 4.5, 5-0 loss column.
Okay. Yep. The Rays were down 8-0.
It was more than that. No, it was more than that.
I thought it was 5.5 games.
Yeah, I think it was more. I think it was more like 6.5.
Okay, may have been. Yeah, you might be right.
So Tampa wins, they go 1.5. Toronto wins, they go 1.5. The Red Sox go 4.5. And the Orioles stay 11. We are making it so interesting for I don't know. I don't know.
We are making this interesting all of a sudden.
How much more interesting can you possibly, can you go here? We want to go through the lineup and, we want to embarrass some people. We can. I mean, there's no problem there. I'd be more than happy. I mean, this is so ridiculous. I mean, Grissom, 3 at-bats, nothing, 1 K. Judge, 4 at-bats, 2 Ks. Excuse me. Bellinger, the home run, 2 hits, an RBI. Goldschmidt got on in an error, but on 4 at-bats, 1 K. Grissom, a home run, but 1 across the board. Ben Rice, 1 at-bat. You can't be 1 at-bat. I think you got and a walk. Stanton, 1 at-bat, nothing. Excuse me. Iscara, 1 at-bat, nothing. Volpe, 3 strikeouts. Dominguez, 1 at-bat and a K. Peraza, 2 at-bats and a K. Wells, absolutely nothing with his pinch hit. LeMahieu, nothing with his pinch hit. We got 3 hits, 2 RBIs because of the home runs. We had 29 at-bats, and we struck out 10 times.
We had 3 hits this game. 3 hits.
Yarborough went 5 1/3, 5 hits, 2 runs, 2 earned, 3 Ks, 1 walk. De Los Santos, a third of an inning, 1 hit and 1 walk. Leiter, 2/3 of an inning, 2 hits and a K. Cruz, 1 inning, 1 run, 1 earned, 2 Ks, 3 walks. Tim Hill, 1.5 innings, 1 K. And that is your score. That is the ERAs. Yarborough's 3.90. De Los Santos is 1.80. Leiter's 3.72. Cruz is 3.38. And Tim Hill is 2.53.
We had three total hits. We struck out 10 times today. And how many runners did we leave on base? I'm just curious because we really didn't get anybody on base, but we left 5 runners on base tonight.
At least 5.
Yep.
I'll tell you, it's just, I have no words, CT. I have no words.
All I can say, Joe, is I'm going to change it up for a second. I'm really happy with the interview we did today.
Yes.
That was the magic moment of
today. We got another one tomorrow. Tomorrow at, 2 p.m.?
Yep, 2 p.m.
We have Alex Cintron
from the Astros.
The batting coach of the Astros. So looking forward to that. I don't know. I'm looking at these comments and I'm like, they give you no rah-rah, nothing. But you know what, everyone? The good thing about it is we can close the TV and we don't have to be worrying about going through 50,000 people and listening to everybody whine and unwind about the Yankees. Close your TVs, go have a nice cup of coffee, have a little dessert, have something, talk to your family and let's move on, because this way it stinks. But I am looking forward to definitely tomorrow morning, CT. Listen, long as we wake up good, we down some coffee, we have some pancakes, some bagels. I don't know, do something different, everybody. If you have coffee in the morning, have 2 cups. I mean, we got to do something to shake this up, baby. What do you guys like to eat that the Yankees win a game?
Corned beef.
Eat it.
Corned beef hash.
I'm gonna turn it up a notch tomorrow. I'm gonna go something different. I'm gonna make a nice pork a tenderloin.
Nice.
I'm gonna do that with potatoes and peas and onions. Gonna make a nice thing of stuffed mushrooms, portobello mushrooms, and we're gonna eat like the Yankees eat. We might as well, because they eat hearty, but they play toddy. I mean, it is ridiculous. It really is.
Joe, you need a T-shirt of that. That was great. On the front and then on the back it says Tardy.
You know what? I don't even know what I'm saying. What exactly did I say?
Now I forgot you said.
The Yankees eat hearty, but they are
Tardy.
play tardy.
Yeah, on the back. Yeah, you'd have that on the back.
How about Jake? Get this one. Let's see. No, I need the Bible, praying we don't get swept tomorrow. Jake. I really I don't know. We're gonna come back. You know what? Maybe I'll get a priest from our local church to come over. Maybe he'll say, you know what we should do all in the morning? Say our Hail Marys and our Fathers. Maybe it'll work. I don't know. Somebody is getting it, saying, I'm not going to make the Yankees win tonight. I'm not going to make the Yankees win tonight. Well, whoever, please apologize to whoever you got to apologize.
We're making these pitchers we faced recently look like Cy Young candidates. The pitcher tonight, the starting pitcher for the Angels, has almost a 6 ERA, And, we got Rodon starting tomorrow, and he's up against Anderson. He's got a 4.44 ERA. Rodon's got basically a 3.01 ERA. So, I don't know. This is just weird. We're making these other pitchers and these other teams look like,
Volpe has become Gleyber 2.0 on defense. I mean, our thing was so bad that because I asked a couple of new people to subscribe, they said I'm asking too much.
Yep.
That's really something. I mean, give me a break. What am I asking for? $1 million? I'm asking you to press the like button. You're nice enough to come on here. All I'm doing is saying is subscribe. Oh, wait a minute. CT, that's way too much. I mean, I can't ask for that. It's wrong. No, so don't subscribe, okay? Like the program, but don't subscribe.
Well, who wants to subscribe to the Yankees stuff right now with how bad the team's playing?
Hey, I'll be more than happy to turn it into WWE. I have no problem with that. Right now, anybody looks good.
Yeah.
Anything look good. I'll even teach everybody how to have a fast lunch, and you don't have to spend money when you go to work. I'm definitely making a thing of that. I'm telling you about the eggs. You want to have a hearty breakfast and lunch, you bring and it'll cost you nothing. You don't have to buy anything outside. You can eat like a king if you listen to me. I'm going to make a video about that. And you'll see. It's excellent. You'll save a lot of money, folks. Trust me when I tell you. And it's delicious. I'm going to start making different videos in food on my other channel. And I have another channel on top of that. So I may just do that.
Cooking with Joe.
Cooking with the J.
With the
Cooking
J.
with Yankee Mania.
Cooking with Yankee Mania. I like that. That'd be good.
And no, I will not make hot dogs, so you can forget that. I will give you the Sicilian version of baked ziti. I'll give you the Sicilian version of raviolis.
That
rice
sounds good.
balls. You
Sounds
name
good to
it.
me. Joe, do you, I know.
Meatballs.
I know it sounds random. Just to change subject for a second, what is your favorite thing to cook? Like seriously, I got to get my mind off the
baked
shit.
ziti. I love to make baked ziti because I make it a little different, and I absolutely everybody loves it. It's a little time consuming, but it's so good.
Yeah,
The kids love it. Forget about it. I mean, I listen, when I have the time, I totally enjoy cooking. I don't let everybody cook. I cook. I love it. I absolutely love it. Coming from an Italian family, I mean, I had the best of both worlds. My mom was a fantastic cook. My two grandmothers, one here and one in Italy, were unbelievable. Then my father had the bakery, Italian bakery, for 45 years. Cool. He cooked everything in our oven. We had the old-fashioned brick oven where you put the coal in.
Yeah.
So our bread was second to none.
Oh,
nobody, everybody was making it with the machines. Yeah. That's one thing I miss. If I could turn back the clock, that's what I would love. I would love to do. I would love to just the smell. And we had an apartment upstairs that my dad had the building. So when you sleep upstairs, the smell of Italian bread rolls in here. John Ferrazzo came up.
No.
This is a joke. Somebody needs to get fired. 3 stinking hits. They need to fire the hitting coach. I'm not joking. This is enough torture watching the garbage. John, do you realize, remember I told you way back in the beginning of the season when the Yankees hit a ground ball, when the guy hits a ground ball to shortstop? I thought maybe you remember that and you didn't want to look at the TV. Because remember, it was a ground ball. And what happened with the second batter? He hit the home run. I'm never wrong with that. I mean, to watch the whole game, we wasted our time, folks. I told you, if bad things happen. It's incredible. And look at Tampa Bay. They were losing 8-0.
And we can't come back from one run down. Somebody else mentioned that up above, and I got to agree with. Yeah, Jake mentioned that. Yeah, we're down by 1 run. We can't come back, but the Rays can come back down from 8-0.
Yeah, that George M. Steinbrenner Field. They should have charged them $30 million instead of 15. 15 was a bargain. With that, I mean, they're like a pimple. They don't go away. They don't go away.
They're like a pimple.
They're a pimple. No matter what you do, you scrape them, they come right back. You get rid of all their players, they come right back. It's a pimple that just doesn't go away.
Unreal. I mean, like, seriously, on my notes tonight, really, there's like very little highlights here. You got 2 solo home runs and 3 total hits. We left 5 runners on base. We got struck out 10 times. Then Volpe with that error. And this is our 6th straight loss, as Ken said, and
now it's after one finger. So pretty soon they'll lose 10 in a row, and they're out of first place.
Nice.
And they're losing all of these games at home. I mean, what the heck is next? They got to make a move. They got to do something. Like John said, fire the coach, the batting coach. Do something. Just make a statement.
Man, we need to make a statement here because something needs to change. This is bad. I don't even want to know what people are going to be talking about in comment sections tonight. I'll wait till the morning when we get to talk and see where we are. But we need to.
I feel bad for Jason C because he's got to go through that if he's going to go on.
And
I mean, I'm figuring Jason 161. He's looking at all the good side. Oh, I don't, don't worry, this and that. You got to start worrying, guys. I don't care who you are. This team is not good enough right now. They are not good enough.
No. This is getting bad. This is really getting bad.
My God. Jake says Boone just said in his post game that he doesn't think Judge is struggling that much. What game is he watching?
Boone, drugs are bad. That's all I'm going to say.
What is he on? I'd like to know. They have a hemorrhoid? You mean they have a hemorrhoid, you mean? Oh, my God. I'm telling you, we should have. Once that ground ball went to shortstop, we all should have went to DraftKings, put 10 grand on the Angels. We would have been. You want to talk about being happy? Now remember, folks, whenever you see that, run to DraftKings. It never fails. It never fails.
Oh,
listen, I didn't believe in a hex. I never did until this happened. One day, and I'll explain it again for the new people. One day I was at Yankee Stadium a long time ago. There was a ground ball to the shortstop. All right, nice play. He threw the ball. Yankees got shut out. So I didn't think anything of it. I went to the next game about 2 weeks later, a ground ball to the shortstop again. And they got shut out. So I'll never forget, I turned to my God rest his soul, my dad. I said, the last time we were here, there's a ground ball to short and we lost. He goes, don't worry about it. Okay. We look at the game like 2 days later, and the first pitch was hit to at Yankee Stadium. It was hit to the shortstop. I believe the shortstop was Gene Michael, who later on happened to be one of the best GMs the Yankees ever had. And he did it again. So I told my dad and my brother, I said, you know what? Let's just close the TV. They're going to lose anyway. I opened the TV, they get shut out again. I said, you got to be kidding me. And that stood with me the last 30 years. And I'm telling you, guys, I know it sounds crazy. They have lost 98% of the games. The only time they won, believe it or not, was in the playoffs. That I said, oh, no, not a ground ball. But anything, it could be, if it's a line drive, it's no problem. If it's a pop-up to Volpe, no problem. If he gets the ball and he makes an error, no problem. He gets the guy out, we lose the game. Now, if I'm telling you it's 98, I'm serious. I wish I had every one of these written down so people don't think I'm nuts.
You're not nuts, Joe. Believe me, I know what you're talking about. Like, that's a sad thing. This is a reality. It's not, make believe.
John says right now this team can't get out of their own way. I'm surprised you didn't say you couldn't get out of a paper bag.
I'm going to start wearing a paper bag with cutouts. I'm afraid to show my face right now.
Yeah, really. Jay goes, I take freaking traffic, what, cone? Or shortstop over Volpe.
I'll supply the traffic cone. I have one.
Oh my God, this is getting horrible. Oh, they are a hemorrhoid, you mean? I cannot, this is getting sad. Are you kidding me? Are you kidding me? I mean, Hal Steinbrenner could not be happy. I mean, they got to be seething someplace.
Yeah.
I mean, the only positive, we're in first place. You're in first place by 8 games. It's a game and a half now.
This is unreal.
And they allowed everybody to come back.
We did. I said, I said Jake mentioned it, and I don't need to reiterate it. But what happened to the days where the Yankees used to be able to come back from being down by multiple runs, and now we're down by 1 run, and it's the game. You know it. this past slump we've been in, or whatever you want to call it. We're down by 1 run, and you're in the fifth inning, and you're going, I don't know, I don't think we can win this game. My confidence is very low in the team, and I know it's sad. I know if Ken was on here, he'd be telling me not to feel that way in so many words, but I really don't have much confidence in this team. I thought when Jazz hit that home run and then Belly hit that home run, and we took the lead. And Joe, you said it. We had the lead for like a minute. And then Yarbrough.
I would have been more confident if it wasn't for the ground ball or shortstop. Period.
Yep.
I'm sorry, but that's you got to write that in your notes and remember it, because I am telling you, it's disgusting. I don't know how to break the curse. I don't know how to do it. I've gone to pray. I've gone to do all the sins. Please, just don't make them lose. I mean, it's pathetic. And I figured at first I only told a couple of people and friends and family. And then I said, you know what? I got nothing to lose. I got to tell everybody. Maybe it will change the curse. Yeah, where? This is haunting for 30 years.
Yeah.
And every time the first pitch is done, I get a sigh of relief.
Yep.
But they hit the ground ball to shortstop, just close it. Or I just run to DraftKings and put $100 on it. You're gonna win. Listen, if they lose, you win money. If they win, you lose money, but you're happy they won. So you can't lose.
Okay, so Joe, let's start we'll start combining our money and make some bets next game. We'll pull a Pete Rose.
Oh my God, really? Well, guys, I do again. I want to I just want to say thank you for everybody that came on the stream and also came on the stream this afternoon and also came on the stream this morning. We did a lot today. I am pooped out, pooped out of parties. Well, I'm pooped out of talking, and it would have been a lot better it would have been more energy if we would have won the darn game, but we did not. And, for Boone to say that Aaron Judge is not in a slump, I don't know what he's watching. And I know he's got to defend him, but come on. Just don't say anything.
I can't watch the post game.
No, I can't watch anything right now because the media is having a blast.
Yep.
And the only thing that's holding the Yankees is the Mets fell into the same bind.
Yep.
So otherwise they'd be getting killed right now. The media would have oh my God, SNY with what's his name, Sal. Sal Licata. He'd been going crazy. I told you they're missing Soto. Oh my God. Yeah. Well, the Mets aren't exactly. I saw tonight. I think Alonso had the golden sombrero. Either that, or I know he struck out at least 3 times. So, I mean, you don't want to take that for comfort, but come on. But anyway, so tomorrow, everyone, we are going to go on at 8:30. Of course, please come back. We'll be in a better mood. We'll have a nice coffee we wake up to. The best part of waking up is Folgers in your cup, as we all know. But I like Lavazza a little bit better. But,
well, Joe, I will say one thing. I want to send this off tonight in a good way. Is that I want to thank yourself. I want to thank Nathan. I want to thank you too for setting up the interview. I want to thank you for continuing to have a great channel that you have and inviting people on. I want to say that interview went very well, in my opinion. I had a great time doing it with you. So there's a positive from today. It just wasn't the Yankees winning.
Yeah, and I wish that anybody that missed that interview,
go check it out.
Love it. I think, he was brutally honest.
I love it.
I think you're going to love what he says right at the end.
Yeah.
So you can take that, and I'm not going to ruin it for you. Go play the end of that tape, and I'm telling you, you're going to be very happy.
It's good.
So do that. And in the meantime, tomorrow, look for the 8:30 and then 2 p.m. with another special guest, another ex-ball player, which we will talk about tomorrow morning. So CT, you have any final words? The stream has been on almost 4 hours now.
I'll see you in the morning.
Make sure you get up now. Don't let me go fishing for you.
No, I'll get up. I have my alarm set. I'll be up. Like, let's go Yankees, I guess.
Let's go Yankees. Guys, thank you for sticking with us this whole time. Really appreciate it. And according to one person, it was too much trouble to ask to subscribe or to like the content, but I think we're all okay with it. There's nothing wrong with it. And it's for free. It's not like I'm asking anybody for $500 here. John Ferrazzo says, 3 hits. It's time to pick the names out of a hat and make a lineup.
He's right.
And you know what? Our luck, it'll stay the same way.
Yeah,
or
sure.
Volpe will be cleaning up. Oh my God, really, guys? You can't make this stuff up. And anybody that's on here and still wants and would like to listen to Jason C's nighttime gig tonight, he's probably going to be on at 11 o'clock. I can't say for sure, unless CT, if you can go on and see if he's going on at 11 or 11:30 or even 12 o'clock.
He hasn't posted anything yet, but I think he's probably going on around 11, maybe 12.
If he
that.
does, I'm not sure, but look for it. In case, like I said, go easy on him because it's going to be a very tough night. And, listen, we got to bear with it. It's the good times and the bad times. Right now, we're in the bad times. So with that in mind, everyone, we look forward to seeing you tomorrow morning at 8:30 sharp for coffee, bagels, you name it, pancakes, French toast,
corned
omelet.
beef hash.
Right. And don't forget, as you leave, the like button. I would really, really appreciate it. Remember, if you haven't listened to the really good interview we had today, you've got to listen to it.
Yeah,
by all means, I think you will really, really enjoy it. Okay, so for everybody, I want you to have a good evening. Let's go Yankees, and stay healthy. Love everybody around you. Love the family. Don't forget, they're the most important things in our lives. God bless you, and God bless America. Good night, everyone. See you at 8:30 in the morning. Let's go Yankees.